I don't care.
Neither do I.
Nope.
Who
Not
should
even in
care?
the slightest.
Now, question. What color should I make it?
Oh fuck, that's a good question.
Because I could go blue, dark blue, but that's easy. If you can think of a good color, I can do it on the hex code, or whatever.
Telltale went out of business.
Do teal.
No,
Teal?
do not insult that color. He does not deserve that color.
I don't even know what teal is, to be fucking honest.
Green.
Like, I know the color, I just don't know what you. I don't know
It's a
what you
green
like.
blue.
I thought that was CN.
There are multiple blue-greens or green-blues.
Make him fucking hot pink.
There's multiple blobs.
We already have that.
No, Zach is a soft pink. So is
Yeah, get
Keon.
it right.
I don't know how to make hot pink. Hold on. Okay, that's purple. A little more. Oh my god, he is gonna be so fucking obvious. It's not even goddamn funny. Manage members. All right, so now roll. There. See? Now you just see his fucking name. Oh, I gotta
There
fix
you
the
go.
roll. Hold on, I gotta.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. Can I? Twat. Twat.
We get a twiggity twat.
There we go.
No, that's a see you next Tuesday.
I'm not gonna cut her anything. She was offering me more weed.
Twat. I just heard screaming, so twat. I just heard yelling, so twat. That's all I have to say
That's just
about
how we talk to each other at this point.
it. That's not good.
If you don't have siblings, that's just how they talk.
Yeah, but your
I
siblings
wouldn't
don't
live with
cuck you.
my siblings. Also, yeah, that's true.
Bullshit.
In Alabama.
Bullshit.
Huh?
I do not talk to my brother that way.
I
And he
talked to
doesn't
my
talk to
sister
me.
You were
that way.
saying
Actually,
bullshit
you know what?
to
A
your
lot of
siblings
siblings
cucking
yell
you.
I'll prove it because my
Oh my
sister's
God,
in my house
why?
right now.
You would be dead wrong. I have 4 little sisters, and I call them little turds, but I don't call them.
You're just gonna come at her
Fuck
with
you.
no fucking context.
Oh my god, come
You got
here.
nothing? You're not gonna shit
Huh?
talk back?
Oh
You still let me
shit,
talk to you
okay.
like that? Oh, that's bullshit. I thought we had a
Okay,
better
Gummy.
relationship than that.
What?
So my brain just went on a
No.
whole ass
You got
fucking
nothing?
circle.
It turns out you're not real
Damn.
brother and sisters,
Oh.
but you guys are
You-
completely shit
your
talking each
sister
other.
Oh,
getting
we're
raped.
discussing like talking about.
And you being the cuck in that situation. I can't get the joke out because I'm just laughing internally. I'm just
okay.
rubbing my eyes.
It's okay. At least you're not. At least you didn't get caught for fishing or fish for fishing.
That's so stupid.
He
Fish-
fucking
Fish
is.
board fishing.
All right, I'll be right back.
I.
So baffled by how that happened.
Okay.
Maybe he
I
was
should be-
hungry.
I should be 100% good. Let me actually boot up my Firefox now.
Oh my sweet god. Did anyone give Joey context yet?
Nope, they just told me I could figure it out. I've been
Did
trying
you
to piece
figure it out?
together. I've been trying to piece it together ever since.
Look at his name in the Discord server that we're in currently. And then look at his name in every Discord server he's in.
Well,
Which
I've
is
seen some
memes?
of them, but I haven't seen this one. Sofa, we, Todd did fish.
Don't worry, his friend nickname for me is officially retarded.
God, I hope I never do anything that stupid because I will never live it down with you guys.
He figured it out. He figured it out.
And Joey's smart. He'll figure it out.
Are you sure?
So I guess I kind of figured it out. I just didn't see the one on for this server. I saw the ones on Sean's of the Meme Supreme server.
Yeah, McFishing had it.
Yeah, that one broke me. I heard Dave going to look at my profile on the Meme Supremes. I didn't hear his reaction though. What was your thought?
I think he's currently talking to his sister, so.
That could be. Oh, there we are.
I also. It was updated.
I just had a funny thought. Hold on. Fucking knew it.
What?
Ownage and me are on the same league skin Discord.
Oh shit!
That's how I got the skin you have. I'm on the same server as you.
They only have one fucking server.
Yeah, but that could have been like distributed around to other servers, you know, like by other people. Looks like I just got it from the sources all. But yeah, but that's the server the sticker I posted is under.
Oh yeah, that board sticker.
Yeah, I
That
saw
shit's
that. I was like,
fucking funny.
I had to share it because Dave loves that meme. I have to assume.
This sticker's from a server that is either invite only or unavailable.
If it's invite only, you can find the links basically anywhere you look. That's how I got in.
All right, well, I'm gonna go check something, so I'll be back.
All right, if you guys are gonna start, I will leave. You guys have a good one. Best of luck.
Bye.
I don't know what's happening.
I think we're just waiting for Dave.
See
to
ya,
get back.
Gummy.
Goodbye,
Later, Gummy.
Gummy.
Yeah.
See you later.
And while we're waiting for Dave, my league wasn't working the last time I was talking to Gummy. I'm gonna see if it's working now. Oh, you don't eat for a few more hours, my man. If you just want attention, though, come on.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude! It's already begun.
What?
What has
It's already fucking begun.
context, please?
I think it's been beginning since.
I don't
before
care
it
anymore.
begun.
I'm too curious. I gotta know. What the fuck are you talking about, Orange?
I will post it in the begun.
Is this gonna be in the meme horde or in the meme supremes?
Probably gonna be to the Meme Supremes.
Okay. Who the fuck is that?
That's the new character that hasn't even come out yet.
Oh God, you kidding me? Pokemon characters, the day they are announced, have porn. Like it's almost world record breaking how fast the Pokemon porn comes out. Like goddamn, guys,
It's almost world record breaking how fast any porn comes out.
This is facts.
Yeah, I just posted
Like,
a
it
picture
doesn't
of
matter.
people with memes.
Oh, that's the new fucking champion. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how
They've
fast it
already
is.
they've already. Oh my god, people!
I'm not gonna say shit because I'm a degenerate myself.
You can be a degenerate, but then there's just whatever the fuck that is.
A degenerate.
We got our first look at the character like a few days ago when his fucking trailer dropped.
I
My absolute favorite is when they dropped one of the Pokemon characters in Scarlet and Violet, and they kept drawing the character with huge tits. Come to find out, that's a dude.
I'm just gonna respond with that.
Nobody,
just-
nobody
that-
stopped.
That's just fucking my disappointment. I am expressing immense disappointment in humanity.
Honestly, I'm disappointed it's not colored. It's fucking slacking.
Right?
Thumbs down.
Jesus.
I'm trying to find the one that says like something along the lines of "Not for me, but you do you."
By the way, the new fucking champion is a guy, by the way. Jerry.
I'm not even surprised by that news. Fuck it, I've seen Darth Vader porn. They make him a chick. Anything's possible. Yo, Lee, could you please boot at all?
No.
Ever.
Asking League to do the impossible.
Right. I think it was last night or the night before. I jumped into a voice chat with Gummy, and I was trying to get League booted, and I spent 20 minutes going, "What the fuck is it? What the fuck's going on?" Of course, it turned out he was at work because his schedule changed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently he got a whole new position, and he doesn't.
Are
talk
you
to customers
just now
anymore.
becoming aware of this?
Dave? Not just because I did. I knew that.
Yeah.
No, you.
I was gonna say I had to take my headset off because my wife was begging me to find one of the cats because apparently he was missing, and lo and behold, he found a place to lay down and was very quiet.
Yeah.
It sounds like a
No, he
cat.
told me. He told me a couple days ago. Also, Dave, I heard you were going to look at the profile picture. I didn't hear your reaction. What was your reaction?
Oh, I was asking if that was your updated like hand drawing.
No, that's the picture of the demon from the demon one you posted today. Demon summonings now. Oh no, I'm just a poor helpless mortal.
It hasn't
That's the
updated on my
demon.
end. It's still.
Oh,
I
your-
see it.
If it's still the dude, the wolf looking dude, that's just fuck is his name? He's my favorite. He's like my favorite one. He's a character from Monster Prom. I'll put it that way. He's just the dumbest one there, and I love his derp face, and I feel like it's appropriate for me. Scott. His name is Scott. Scott Howell. Yes, he's a werewolf named Scott Howell. That's the joke. That's the level of jokes we're getting here.
Jesus.
If you've never played the games or looked into them, I highly recommend them. They're fucking hilarious. And not for children at all.
Not for children.
Nope. Well, the beginning of the game, you have to do like one of those like teenage like personality tests where they, and I quote, say they're using their PhDs in bullshit. And it's the idea of it is it gives you your stats for that particular playthrough. It's a lot. I have all three of them. They're fun. And frankly, if like 3 other people wanted to play, I can do the screen share with Steam and we can try it out that way. I've done it with Onage once, and I think he enjoyed it a little bit. Anyways, that's not what we're here for today.
You right though. What are we here for
Yeah.
today?
Discuss my sinking chair. My chair sinks.
All right, where
Just-
were we?
Yeah, where were we?
If I remember correctly, we had just gotten a massive bomb drop on us that all of us are going to be felt up by gods. Those are not the words used. That's
Wait,
just my interpretation.
We got talked to by an owl.
Yeah,
Wait,
absolutely.
did you ever fucking level up?
No, nobody
Wait,
ever
did
got
we?
in touch with me.
I fucking straight
100%
forgot.
I think we all did. Holy shit.
I fucking
Oh,
forgot all
that's
about
our
it.
bad.
Oh wait, Don't worry, Dave. I just cringed a little inside. I forgot.
I-
Son of
I-
a fucking
I gotta
bitch.
say, out of all of you, I was the only one that remembered, and I'm just sitting here like, man, I wonder if anybody's gonna ask if they can do their level up at some point.
Well, like,
Son of a
my
bitch!
problem is I was debating whether I should even do Paladin because the plot point that was gonna cause that to happen hasn't happened yet, and I was debating that, and then I forgot because I've been so busy at fucking work, and I want to kill myself.
Well, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do mine because Cat's still not in here.
I think I was taking a fucking level into Warlock, if I remember correctly.
I think because that event hasn't happened, I can do one more Warlock level, and I could probably just
Alright, Dave.
run through what I need and let you know real quick.
I go to level plus, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus.
Well, let's go. Okay.
HP.
10.
Roll a
Oh
5.
shit, we can just do that in game, can't we?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we can. I'm going to
Roll a
hope
5
that
for
I
your
roll.
HP.
How do we do that again?
I'm a roll.
Oh boy.
What I get? Ooh, 11. I'll take it.
Wait, why did his actually pop up in the chat, but mine didn't?
Did you actually click on the roll button?
Yeah, I clicked on the roll button.
That's weird.
Okay, so I got 11. Do I get anything from this here?
It rolled a fucking 5 anyway, so it didn't even fucking matter.
Nice.
So I get the sub. Wait, do I get a subclass feature? No. But yeah. Yeah,
Barbarian
10, I get
level
one.
10, right? I was just gonna say, I think 10 gives you a subclass feature.
Yeah,
That or
10 gives
12
me one.
does.
No, it's 10. Well,
I
10
think it
for me,
depends
and
on
then
the class, 'cause
4.
I think some of them are 10
Yeah,
and some of them are 11.
That's a lot of the times it's 12, but it is 10 or 11 for a few as well. I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
Where's the level up button? I can't remember where it's at.
So what you do, you open up a character sheet,
Okay, I need
and
to.
you will click on, if this will load. Oh wait, oops. Onage is currently working on his. I need to click on somebody who's not currently leveling up.
Oh god, Max, almost.
Yeah, you'll click on the bars there at the top, underneath like your name, class, and all that. There's a gear there. You'll click on that gear, scroll to the bottom, and then click Launch Level Character or Launch Level Plus Character Mancer.
Yeah, you keep helping him there. What the fuck do I... Okay, I get this. Oh yeah, I do get a path feature here. Yeah, for me it's 10. So
I
I
get
get
yeah,
primal.
because you're running a homebrew class, I have to open that back up, don't I?
Yeah, and just for barbarians it is 10. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah, I do get one at 10. What is this?
I actually have the player's handbook in my hand if
Okay.
anyone wants me to reference it.
That's what it should be called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get Steel Behemoth.
Yeah, I also now get a proficiency in one skill of my choice from the list of skills available to the barbarian at first level. So I get that. It's 3rd and 10th.
Ooh, I get an otherworldly
What
patron feature at
is...
this level.
Where would I find that list of skills? What's available to me?
The list of
'Cause-
barbarian skills?
Yeah, that I can
when
be
you-
proficient.
Does it not give you like a drop down list to pick from?
Oh, I haven't. Is there anything else I'm supposed to get for my HP roll? Or is it just the roll? Because all the shit that just happened.
No, it's just the HP roll, and then it should walk you through the process. I'll just have to custom add the
Alright.
class feature. That's the only thing.
Yeah,
I have to do.
Alright, so skill proficiency. Yeah, it's giving me to me. Okay, so I can choose animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, survival. If it would actually let me pick, it won't let me pick. Oh, because I can literally only pick nature. Because I have proficiency in everything else, apparently.
Oof.
I can literally only pick nature. I guess now I'm proficient in nature.
Winning.
Right?
I don't think I got an ability score or a feat.
No, there should be
'Cause it's
no
grayed
ability
out.
score or feat at 10th level.
Okay.
Ooh, I get 2 more cantrips at this level.
Alright, so my HP went from 164 to 182. That sound right? Because it was 11 plus... It's con, right?
11
So
plus your
7?
con modifier, yeah.
So 18... Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Wait, don't I also get additional HP from the 1 feat?
That'll be
Per level?
added on. That should be added in automatically.
Okay, so what is that? Is that 2 extra HP?
I think it's 2
I forgot what
HP
that-
per level.
Yeah, so it would actually go to 184. So if it doesn't go up to that, then yeah, all right, I'll just apply and we'll see if it applies it. It did not. Unless it's counting that. No, it shouldn't be.
It may not count it until after the level
It
up
might,
total
yeah.
is done.
I have a
Yeah.
question,
Yes.
Let me reopen.
and this is for everybody. I've narrowed down what spot I want to take to 2. One is called Green Flame Blade. Whenever I hit someone with a sword used in the casting, a green fire will dip to someone else. Or, what was the other one called? Uncanny Avoidance, where I can point to a finger to someone in range, and the next attack against them was roll at disadvantage for the next turn. Which one sounds more like something Theros would take?
Considering the way that you've kind of built him and played him, I think a support spell would probably be more useful.
Yeah, I think I kind of like that. He's definitely a melee build, so the Green Flame Blade works. But I could see him going for more of the Uncanny Avoidance because he already does decent damage with the spells. How about one that helps his friends, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that one. That's good. And I can replace the spell, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good there, I think.
Yeah, no, Dave, it didn't do it after the totaling.
Looks like it did to me.
Oh, it should be 184 if it's the additional 2, because if it's roll plus con, my con modifier is 7. So that's 18, which means it should actually go up to 20 because of the tough.
I've
No,
also
it
gained
just
Thought
didn't do it.
Shield. So nobody can read my mind unless I want them to
Thought
now.
shield. Sorry, thought shield. Think
Not
about it.
that. No, not that one. Not that Thought
Thought
Shield. That one is.
Shield.
That one is no. But now people can't
Thought-
read my minds unless I let them. I was hoping to get that one before I became a paladin, so this works out for me. So yeah, I'm a level 10 warlock now. I hope the event that triggers the paladin change happens before we level up again.
Yeah, no, I just noticed that it didn't do it because the math should add up to basically 20 additional HP if I'm getting a hit point max every level by 2.
I'm at 99 hit points.
He's got 99 problems and 1 hit point ain't 1.
Yeah.
Actually, let me double check on that.
So yeah, I'm good on the level up, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
God, my body's gonna hate me today.
Is it working or something break? Oh. Ah.
Getting rid of my notes from my D&D session I ran yesterday.
That's interesting. It didn't change the modifier. Well, I guess I'll just manually adjust it.
Yes, yeah.
The one downside to using Roll20 over like just cut the sheets that we do ourselves is you gotta end up doing a lot of it manually for the custom characters.
Well, yeah, like right now I've got to add custom text.
Yeah,
And
no,
I think
well,
it's gonna get worse because each one of us is gonna have something like this by the end, aren't we?
Yeah, there'll be custom stuff for most of you, but I mean,
Yeah,
most of the
just
time
because of
they
the whole-
don't have like the attachments for like boons and stuff like that. So if there's ever like
Yeah.
a situation where you gain a boon of some kind, it's something you'd have
What
to
the fuck?
add.
Ale
What's up, Zach?
Druid Blast.
yeah. No, it's just weird, Joey, because it's the tough feat and it's not counting it or acting like it exists.
Oh, that's
So-
not good.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like I think it was working, but it didn't auto total it, and it should have.
Okay,
Fucking
sure,
that was
yeah.
just
ale
Yeah,
from
class
my
feature's been
hands.
added.
Yeah, thank you. All right, that's fixed up. Cool. I
Oh,
will do what I
okay.
do.
100%. I didn't see Eldritch Blast was on my list in the level up screen, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" I think it's because you renamed it to Biden Blast.
Yes, because it's renamed to Biden
Yes, it
Blast.
Because it doesn't show up as Eldritch, so I was confused for a second. But I still have it on my sheet, so we're good.
Magic Pistol. Yes.
Can we attach that to the button for when I press Eldritch Blast? It just plays that.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Nope.
That'd be great.
That would be hilarious.
I think this is the highest level I've ever been as a D&D character.
That's concerning.
Well,
Oh god, every time
Most of my
Ferris,
campaigns don't go
has to
this
draw
long.
his sword and fight.
I mean, it's not incorrect.
Joey's just
I
sitting
was
there
going. I see my character as trying to be more like Inigo Montoya. You know, just fucking pure Princess Bride, and it probably doesn't come across that way, frankly.
No.
Actually, no. My charisma is so high, it has to come across that way. I make
Oh,
that
so it
sound
just
cool,
comes
is
across
what I
something
do.
like this.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. You're just fucking killing this man.
He's fucking dead. You
Oh, that's
killed
fucking
him.
canon. I don't care. It just he says that what and gets stabbed.
What?
Kyle, what?
Amazing.
Oh damn! I get to have 2 more cantrips.
Nah. It told me I could add 2, but when I clicked 1, it blanked out like I couldn't add more. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
only
Dave,
had
I
one.
made a mistake.
Oh no, what
I
did
just
you do?
What's what I didn't do?
Did you get
Uh-oh.
Eldritch Blast?
I didn't install a browser on my Steam Deck.
Oh no.
Wait, you got a Steam Deck too?
She's
I've
had it.
had one.
Oh, I thought you only had one.
Oh, let me. No. I had one, and then she got one for her birthday, I believe.
Oh, how long ago was that?
Birthmas. Yeah, it was Birthmas. She's had it for a couple months.
Oh,
Several
well,
months,
I
actually.
fucking missed that.
My birthday's in September.
Yeah. Hold on, let's see.
It's like right after Sean's.
Let me check this before I continue down what I was talking
But,
about with Dave.
Yeah, like I said, though, if you guys have a question, I have the player's handbook in my hand right now.
Oh, is it here?
A, because I was doing D&D
Am
yesterday,
I
and
just
B,
retarded?
because I'm researching my next level up.
Holy crap, I
Okay.
might be stupid.
Okay, so that tracks. I do only gain 1 more cantrip at 10th level, so that tracks. Okay, we're good.
Hold on. I may have fucked up, so you might need to ignore me for a moment. Am I stupid?
Only a little.
Probably.
But we still love you.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Everyone here is a little dumb, but not as dumb as Python. Sorry, man. It's just true at this point. You've given us evidence.
Yeah, just kind of sitting here, like.
In defense of poor Python, though, he got his account stolen. It was his own fault, and now we're all giving him shit for it. He can't win.
Yep.
If it's your fault, you deserve the shit.
I mean, absolutely.
If
I'm not
somebody
saying he
hacked his
doesn't.
account, I'd be like, "Oh, that sucks, dude." But like,
You're
he
absolutely
didn't.
right, though.
He
I'm
gave
not,
his
I'm not
account
arguing
away.
that. I'm making
He's
fun of him,
stupid.
too. I'm making fun of him, too. Don't get me wrong. But as a side note, everybody watch out for weird messages, because since he has his old account, anyone that was a friend of him might get hit next.
Oh, I deleted him.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually. Let me do that real quick.
I blocked him just so I could see it forever.
I also blocked him, so just in case.
No offense to you, Python, but that's not your account anymore, so fuck that
Right.
person who has it
You
now.
surrendered that to Mike from support.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mike support. Definitely a real
That's
dude.
not Mike
That's
from
his fucking
support.
title.
Oh,
Mike
Hold on,
Support.
I
That's
think
his
I
last
found it,
name.
actually.
hey Dave.
Yeah.
Did
If I take encrypt or decrypt, would I be able to read Ishtar?
No.
That's
Really?
Well, is it powered by gods? Or is it like
Oh,
the
I know
gods
what I
of
can
this
find.
our world might not know about this place? Because it's the astral sea, it could track.
Okay, for lack of a better explanation, I'll just iterate it this way. This language was designed in a way to essentially this is something you would have to dedicate personal time to in order to learn. There's not going to be a shortcut to be able to circumvent, to be able to read and understand because there is magic woven into the words. And by that very nature, you already have the ability to quote unquote read it, but it just comes out as gibberish because
That's
it's
what
almost like a coded language. So without understanding the rudimentary or not rudimentary, but the essentially
Encryption?
the encryption, the cipher attached to it for what the words actually translate to, essentially you're going to end up with the same result. You're going
I
to
was-
translate it to gibberish, but not understand what the gibberish actually means.
I was just offering an in-universe explanation for why like holy magic wouldn't do it. It was made in the astral sea. Our
At that
gods don't know
point,
about this
it's
language.
technically an encrypted language, which means that I should be able to decrypt it.
Okay,
But-
I'll explain it to you in a better way so we can end this argument. I'm the DM, and this is the way that I designed the language, and I don't want
Well,
you
I was
to
offering
waste
you
a
an-
feat, skill, spell, etc. in order to attempt to circumvent this. It's meant for a in-universe purpose in order to protect this world.
I was just offering an in-universe explanation as well. Like, if it was made in the astral sea, there's a very good chance the gods in our realm just don't know it, so they wouldn't be able to decipher it either.
Either that or there is a particular deity that has influence over this realm that is preventing it from being deciphered by anybody else, even another deity.
Either way, both of those could track. Yeah,
Yeah.
whichever one you decide to go with.
That's kind of why I'm just taking the
But yeah, take the
DM
direct route for sure. I
I'm
just like
taking
having the
DM
in-universe
fiat route
explanation
so
too.
that way we don't end up like spending 20-30 minutes discussing this.
And a few feats trying to get over it.
Right. I'm trying to advise you to take things that are going to be much more useful.
I don't want to take useful shit. I want to
Though
learn.
it does say right in the spell, it does say right in the description of the spell, though, this spell does not decode secret messages in a text or glyph, such as an arcane signal that isn't part of a written language. So you could argue that as well.
I assume it
So-
interacts the same way for comprehend languages.
That's
If-
yeah,
if
well,
it's
that's
a
the one I
rune or
was
glyph,
reading
and I
actually.
use Devil Sight to read it.
No, the
way-
one that you read, I was reading, and you said nothing that is in this
The way
description.
comprehend languages
Under
works
comprehend languages,
is-
it's written at the bottom there
right,
on the
but-
one you posted.
But the way comprehend
Yeah.
languages works is it allows you to understand what they're actually saying, not necessarily comprehending what the actual language
Yeah, no,
is.
no. That's yeah. I would be able to hear gibberish. That's fine. I want comprehend language for a different reason.
You can also touch something and learn what it says, unless it's like a magic thing at the like it says at the end. But yeah, that's a pretty useful spell even without that.
Oh yeah, you skipped to the end. I was reading the beginning.
Yeah, it was at the very end.
What the fuck? Can I not get this?
Yeah. I have to assume.
Well, yeah,
the
that
one
makes
he
sense.
was-
It's literally just giving you information. It's not giving you like, say like pig Latin.
Well, it also specifies it isn't part of a written language, so it can't decipher something that's not technically language, which makes sense because it's comprehend languages.
There we go. I just need to fix this part. 'Cause
If
that
I
was-
seem a little eccentric today, my roommate gave me some Adderall so I could help remove some stuff in her mom's place.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm running on
Probably
2 hours
great.
of sleep, loaded up with caffeine Adderall,
Okay, that's
so I'm going to be entertaining. You're not streaming yet, right?
Oh, I'm already streaming.
Yeah, he's streaming.
I couldn't. I'm glad you answered because he garbled up as soon as he started talking.
There we go.
Oh shit.
I think my mic was backwards.
Do I do that from
God.
this?
What the fuck is the name of this motherfucking spell?
What spell you looking for?
I'm looking for the fucking Globe of Darkness.
Is it called that?
I don't fucking know. That's why I said Globe of Darkness, because I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Are you sure it's not like Sphere of Darkness or something?
Might be Sphere of Darkness. I haven't looked up Dyson Sphere of Darkness.
Dyson's fit. Jesus Christ, no.
That'd be
What's it,
terrifying.
the one that Risen uses?
Planetary
100%.
darkness.
100% could be an amazing like epic level spell for blocking out the sun for like an hour.
Jesus Christ, fucking audio.
Dyson Sphere of Darkness. That would
No.
be amazing.
Did you guys forget that you have a friendly kobold?
Do we?
Yeah.
We have a friendly kobold.
Yeah, he's been staying at Helm's Hold. That's where you guys left him at.
Is this from before or after I joined?
This is after you joined. Because you guys
how did-
acquired him after the Black Dragon fight.
Oh, I was shit. Was I here for that?
Yeah, because Zach was trying to convince the kobold to molest Valley.
I almost did it.
Almost.
Almost.
You almost did.
Paladin
Alright,
stepped
I'm
in and
trying
did
to
the right thing.
Is it though? We killed his entire family. He should deserve something.
So,
But yeah, just imagine the next time that you guys run into that kobold and he's just like, "Hey guys, you want to see what I can do?" And he just like closes his eyes and trembles for a few seconds, and suddenly the sun explodes.
that'd be terrifying.
No, I looked up Orb of Darkness and I got 5e equipment. There's also Dark Orb.
Dirk orb.
Dark Orb, you create a dark orb in a point of space that you can see within range. It is large with a diameter of 10 feet. Does that sound like what you're looking for?
That sounds about right.
They take necrotic damage if they fail a save. Or if they don't fail, if they fail a save, they take 2d8 necrotic damage. You can also move it up to 30 feet once per turn.
Oh, this list of spells isn't helping.
Well, if you're looking for this one, it's Dark
Yeah, but
Orb.
you're
I'll keep
playing as
seeing
a
if I can find another
paladin.
dark.
You don't have spell slots. You have smite slots.
This is absolutely true. Also, I'm double checking. This isn't a paladin spell, so this isn't what he's looking for. I'll specify darkness, and then I'll add paladin.
Darkness.
See if I can find the spell. We've just got magical darkness, which is just called darkness. But I don't think that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
He's not sure what it's called.
Remember,
You
Dave?
said-
You were trying to tell me about that fucking combo.
Yeah, it's the darkness spell. It's a
Oh,
level
just
two
play.
Yeah.
It's just plain darkness. Okay, yeah, that's an easy spell. That's right here.
Because you have double sight, you can
darkness.
see in magical darkness.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, you're right.
And I don't think you can get it as a paladin unless you're an Oathbreaker. At least according to the
I'm a warlock.
D&D Beyond. Right. Okay, you're right. Okay, never mind. I thought you were doing paladin. You're right. You're doing warlock.
I am a paladin.
But you were leveling warlock though, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were leveling paladin. Okay, but yeah, it's a warlock spell. You're good.
And now that I
It's
have
just called-
darkness, I've become broken destroyer of bullshit.
Were you already broken destroyer of bullshit?
No, I'm not even fucking close to it. I'm probably one of the weakest characters in this group, actually.
Actually, you're one of the
Even
strongest
me?
characters in this group. You are
Oh.
competitive in damage with the top damage dealers in the party.
At
If
the cost of
anyone's the
using
weak-
everything I have.
Everything has resources, even the spellcasters.
Yeah, especially the spellcasters. But no, I think Theris is one of the weaker ones. I just make up for it with tactics. Like when I positioned myself on the other side of the dragon, so we all got crit damage.
Oh my god. No, I'm fucking looking at a spell.
What's the spell called?
This is like something out of a fucking hentai.
Oh, I think I
Is
know
it
what it
vomit
is.
tentacles?
Yes. What the fuck?
On the subject of vomiting, is there any chance I can get the Eat Slug spell as a cantrip?
Oh god.
The what?
From Harry Potter, and there was the Chamber of Secrets when Ron tried to tell Malfoy to eat slugs, and it backfired because his wand was broken.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love. In the actual book, he actually uses the actual spell, but they don't describe what it is. But because there was no like spell name, he just has him eat slug and call it a day. Like, what the fuck? How lazy can you be? At least make it Latin. Eat a slugicus. I have no idea what eat slug in Latin would be. Okay.
Oh, the fucking spells are hard to choose. There's so goddamn many.
It was easy for me because I think I just got one new spell cantrip, so I only had one small list to go through.
I got a
The only
level,
problem,
got a level 1 in a cantrip.
but yeah, my biggest decision was which one do I pick that's appropriate for my character.
Are we missing someone?
I don't think we're missing anybody.
I don't think so.
I feel like we're missing someone in the. I think we're missing Kat in the server, but I don't know if
Yeah.
that matters.
Oh, you mean
She was
like
trying to-
actually logged in? Yeah, she's downloading web browser and
A
trying to do
browser,
some
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Oh right.
Oh,
She
lovely.
forgot to do that after the fucking hard drive shit. She forgot to get it back.
What happened to your hard drive?
I bought her for Christmas the 2 terabyte SSD upgrade that I have in mind. So now she has 2 terabytes instead of 12 gigs.
Nice.
So we had to do a complete reimaging of her OS and shit, and she had to get a whole bunch of shit back, and she forgot the browser.
Are we gonna wait to start until she's here, I assume?
As far as like official start and like story progress and whatnot,
Yeah.
we can if you guys
She's
want to.
She's technically here. She can hear
I'd
us.
say it's up to what she thinks, since she's the one that's doing something.
I mean, I have no problem waiting.
Yeah, but if she's down to continue start, you might as well. So, but like I said, it's
Let me
up,
put it
should be
this
up to
way:
her.
if we're starting, I'm gonna stay here. If we're not starting, I gotta take care of something for like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, go ahead, take 10 minutes. That's cool.
All right, I'll be right back.
Well, if we're gonna wait 10 minutes, I want to share a couple memes.
Oh. You know what? Till I can think of something, I'll just trust in my brain to remember. It's not too hard.
Oof.
You know what I'm talking about. Just remember those two things, because like they're not hard to remember per se.
Oh my god, Joey.
Which one?
The fucking DBZ one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's fucking great.
I've been saving that one till I was in a voice chat because I knew I needed to hear the reaction to it.
Hold on a second.
This is my response to that last one.
I think I've shared one like this before. I'm doing it again though. to the last one. Yeah, I posted 100%. That's my profile banner on the Meme Supreme server now. But I also thought of Onins when I saw it, so I thought I'd share it.
Response to this.
Ain't wrong.
Concern. Fucking Monopoly.
Ugh. Turns into Shirk.
I love that meme. It's so accurate though.
That's great. Fucking Christ.
The one I just posted.
Yeah.
That one kills me.
Goofy ass bitch. Dude, that last one's real though. Finding a spare hour only to be hit with a 40 gigabyte update.
Every fucking time. Oh god. One of my favorite things about upgrading to the Xbox X so far was not the increased resolution, the improved gameplay, the better access to games, but games actually download on their own in the background when it's in sleep mode now. My Xbox One never did it. I don't know why. I set it to yes. Please do that. Here's one. Here's one that I think all of us will appreciate, but especially Sean.
Yes. Y'all motherfuckers need cheese.
Yeah, motherfuckers need cheese.
Jeez.
Might get a couple on this one.
That sounds kind of badass, actually.
Let's
What
get
does?
dangerous.
Darkwing Duck. When NW called GW. Darkwing Duck. I fucking love that show.
That was a great show.
I'm also a huge fan of Batman, which is probably why I like that show so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Batman the parody.
Oh, basically.
We didn't get a remake of that, but he did feature in at least one episode of the new DuckTales show, so woohoo.
He was a fucking failed TV actor.
Close enough. Do I uninstall Anxiety? God, I wish I knew.
Sorry, that's bloatware.
Anxiety is absolutely bloatware. Ugh. You can't get rid of it either. I think that's the end of my good memes that I have saved up.
Yeah,
Get
just
rid of
like with
anxiety.
the fucking Samsung Galaxy updates, every time you run an update, it automatically reinstalls games. That's like, I don't want these though. Why are you not giving me the option? Why do you
If I,
why are you forcing things on me that I don't want? That I'm just going
If
to
I wanted-
uninstall.
If I wanted to play Candy Crush, I wouldn't have uninstalled it the first time and left it that way.
Right.
Oh, my as part of helping my roommate out with her mom's place, she had a handful of old Magic cards, and she gave them to me. In this pack included 2 Mine Rots. Totally gonna use those in my black deck because I'm a dick. Only got 2 though. It's so they're just bonuses. They're not
So
the whole
can we
deck.
just cut to the chase and just call it your black dick deck?
My I can't fucking do the joke. I'm laughing too hard. I have forgotten the joke because I'm too busy laughing at what you said.
What, the black dick deck?
Oh god, I had
Once you go black,
something
you
and
never
then
go back?
oh god. Honestly, I'm more of a I'm a blue fan, but I love black as well. And I've not made a deck that's the both because I'm not that much of a dick. I do have a blue-white deck, so maybe that's a lie. It's probably a lie. I have a blue-white deck that's pretty. It's not as bullshit as your guys' decks because you guys have those bullshit decks. I just have a really obnoxious deck to fight.
You're talking about bullshit decks.
Like Sean's, if I play these specific cards, I win by default. At least he has to play a lot of cards to do it, which is
The
why I don't
Infinite
give him
Home Train.
that one too. My deck is simple. I try to stop you from doing things, and then I hit you. That's it. That's my whole deck. That's why I never win against you guys. But I hold my own for a while because I just keep stop. You gonna hit me? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. And then I run out of cards, and it's like shit. No, I can't stop you. And I get hit with the force of 1,000 suns. Ah, that's fair. Ugh. What other cards did I get? I got a black. They're like little packs essentially, and I got a black one, a white one, and a green one. Shit, Sean might know. What's it mean if the card just has an X as its symbol?
That's pay.
No. I mean, like that's the symbol from the pack it's from.
I think that's 10.
So, like, is this like pack 10 or something?
No, apart from the set.
Oh, it's just called Set 10.
2010. You could always Google it too.
Yeah, I kind of figured Sean would know. I figured if I typed in just that with X, I wouldn't. It'd be forever to find the answer. X pack. According to this, it's 10th edition. All right, now do I have any good cards? Natural Spring, Creeping Mold. First Racers, Giant Growth, Jagged Scar Archers. That's not a pack 10 set. Yeah, it comes with like a handful of cards. It's like half cards and then half lands. Some decent cards though. If I ever make a green deck, some of those might be useful. I should make a black green deck, shouldn't I? That could be fun.
Big green, get in here.
Do not make eye contact. Jesus Christ.
I can sense you. Oh my god, are you this is so stupid, but I have to share it.
Uh-oh. Go to the store, you guys want anything? Jesus Christ.
Fucking rich dragon 40 stacks.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to choose a feat?
No, not this level.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It's weird that it's giving me the option to, though.
Oh my god, he's
Oh,
wearing
that's probably
Tim's.
through the class.
Yeah, because I'm allowed to get a ability increase because I'm a warlock.
Yeah, it's probably like.
Wait, you get an
baked in-
ability increase at level 10?
Because of the way that he's dispersed his levels between paladin and warlock, he's being afforded.
Oh,
one
he
at this
he
level.
landed on one for warlock that gives him one. Okay, that
Right.
makes sense.
Because I'm level 4 right now with warlock.
Okay, that tracks. I'm sitting over here like I didn't get one of those. What the fuck?
All right.
This-
Gonna find out at least one of the cards I got's actually pretty good in terms of selling for money.
So wait, am I allowed to pick a feat right now or no?
Well, yeah. If it's giving it to you through the warlock class, then yeah.
Okay. No, I just need to figure out what I want to do.
I'm
back.
definitely
Welcome back.
welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm definitely tired. I saw a card called Twin Cast, but I did not read it that way the first time.
What do you read it as?
Twin Cast.
Twincest?
Oh,
I
God.
assumed it was a card that made a clone of a card. I was like, wait a minute.
I thought you were gonna say something with Twinks.
No. I just assumed it was like make a copy and they could do things together. And I'm like, well, that's a weird thing to call. That can't be right. Double chicks, twin cast. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Why this zombie token going for a whole ass dollar per?
I don't know what that means.
It's a token, so it's not even a real card, and it's going for $1 per copy on this website. Oh God, Booger, please shut up. I'm just looking at some of these 10th set packs because I got 3 little packs of green, black, and white for them, and I'm seeing if any of them are worth anything. So far, no. Which is fair. They're just commons, and like there's like 1 uncommon or 2 in each, so I don't think they're gonna be worth much. There's just a horseshoe crab as a freaking card. That's amazing. Oh, it's a pretty good defensive card. You can pay a blue mana to untap it. Okay, yeah. None of these cards I have are worth that much. That's fair. What's everyone else at?
That's a good question.
Because I haven't heard Sean in a moment. I mentioned Magic and he didn't pipe up, so I don't think he's there.
He's there. He's talking to my brother.
That tracks.
No, I'm good if we're good.
Jacob said he's back. I don't know if Zach's still here.
Voice here.
Zach's always
Everyone
here.
sound off real quick so we know who's here and not.
Joey's like, I'm here, I'm queer, get used to it.
And of all the things I am, queer is, unless we're going by the original definition of weird, queer is not it. Though if we're going by the original, absolutely. Booger. I love reading The Hobbit because he uses that word frequently.
Yeah, the most disturbing word that like jarred me because I was listening to it at work, because I don't listen to a lot of old literature very often.
Yeah.
The first use of the word faggot.
And you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. A faggot of wood? What the fuck is that?
It's
like
literally
a
bundle,
bundle
I
of
would
sticks.
assume.
Yeah, it's a bundle of sticks.
Yeah, bundle of sticks.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, I didn't fucking know that, but I was just like so absolutely jarred by that, and I was like, oh yeah, this was wrote like way too many years ago.
See, funny story. When I read the book for the first time, which was in first grade, by the way, I knew that, but I didn't know the word queer, other than the modern connotation. And I was like, so the first time Bilbo calls someone a little queer, I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't fit this context. Ended up asking my dad, and he was like, well, you see, a long time ago, it meant this. Oh!
Get out of here, you little queer.
Little weirdo. No, seriously, that was the only thing I ever had going for me in school, was I had a college level reading in first grade. I was reading The Hobbit for fun.
That
Love
was pretty
that
much
book.
where
I
I was
still-
at. I ended up buying the Lord of the Rings trilogy like all in one book. I
Oh
read through that.
God!
Yeah, dude, that book.
You
was
could
so
kill someone with
fucking-
that thing.
I could have.
I should find one of
That
those.
thing
That
was
sounds
heavier than most
awesome.
of my textbooks.
That is that's a history book at that point.
Mm-hmm.
History of the
Okay.
story of the One Ring.
Okay, I've been ready, so if she's good, is everybody good?
I'm ready.
No, she's still not here.
I'm ready.
I'm looking up the all-in-one edition of the Lord of the Rings, but I'm ready.
Okay. Well, we can, I guess,
Yeah, I'm good
mostly
whenever.
asking because I think Kat's still getting her browser. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, she sent me a screenshot of it. It was almost done.
Okay.
That was like almost 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I think that's the one she got that was supposed to be a D-Google browser. It's like Chrome, but without the Google bits. And she said it didn't work. So I think she's getting another one.
Okay.
I don't think they have one with The Hobbit. It's just Lord of the Rings in one book.
Good old Lord of the Wangs.
But there is a box set of like leather-bound hard copies for like $30, and I kind of want those. I'm adding those to my wish list for later. Okay, I'm done with that.
I'm gonna post something offensive.
Oh,
you are
baby.
offensive.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god. AI generation needs to stop.
Where'd you put it?
The,
Meme Supremes.
I just saw the one you posted in Dragon's Meme Horde. I just realized that be there or be square means you're not around. I was today years old when I realized that myself. Jesus Christ. Yikes. That's an oofer dam right there. That is the weakest joke I'll make all day. It only works if you saw the meme I saw where they took the Hoover Dam but put the oof image over, and so it's the shape of the dam, the oofer dam.
Jesus.
Yeah, I thought it was funny, but I'm simple. It was like, I get it, funny. Tell me why you're playing Halo Infinite. You're supposed to be watching the stream.
Right?
It's gonna be funny as hell when he hears that in the stream that he probably has running in the background. Just like, how the fuck does he? Oh, right, we're friends on Steam. Okay.
Oh, he's finally offline, thank God.
Wait, what?
Oh, Python. He is officially offline. I'm never gonna stop.
I wonder if he's ever gonna talk to us again after the shit we've given him today.
He deserves it, so if he gets fucking butthurt, that's not our problem.
One can
Like
hope.
I said, I hope I never do anything this stupid because I will never live it down.
I highly doubt you would actually be that retarded.
Well, I spend my entire life on my computer. I know, and I have a job that constantly makes me test on whether I know how to do that or not do that.
Yeah, so if you
I think I'll be fine.
somehow... The only way I could see you getting, like, stuck, getting fucked like that or doing a stupid is if you were so unbelievably crossfaded, it's not even funny.
I wouldn't fuck with it if I was crossfaded. To be fair, I know better. If they got me, it would have to be in a way that actually looked legit. Give us $100 or we'll delete your account. Like, damn, that's a textbook phishing right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's the example given in the book.
That straight shows how little he pays attention to Discord.
You crack open the book on how to not be fished, and it just opens with the screenshot of his picture that he sent us. This is a textbook example of a phishing attempt. At least it was only his Discord and not something important like his Xbox account.
It's okay. He'll manage to get that fucked over too.
I hope not.
At this point, I kind of hope so, because maybe if he doesn't learn his
No,
lesson...
I'm hoping he learned from this one.
Who the
Wow.
fuck's cat was that?
That's Booger. He's yelling at me because I'm awake. It must be feeding time.
Get fucked.
What he doesn't understand, he doesn't eat for 4 more hours. He eats at 7.
What a fat bastard.
Actually, he can't even eat hard food anymore because he's missing all his front teeth. He's actually pretty skinny now.
Give him yours.
I need those.
No.
Besides, my dental insurance only recently came in. I wouldn't have been able to do it before now.
Then you should give him.
Nah, he needs different teeth. Mine are flat. He needs the sharp kind.
Not for what you fuckers feed him.
Butter.
We feed him soft food.
Exactly.
We only feed him soft food because he can't eat the hard food. Before that, he ate the hard food like every other cat.
You could eat hard food with human teeth. The fuck are you on?
Oh yeah, I should know. I grew up poor. What do you want from me?
I didn't say anything. You have
That
a
being
cat
said,
food
the dog-
fetish, that's fine.
It's not a fetish.
I don't care, you're defending it.
That being said, the dog treats are better.
Now you and Zach need to fight to the death.
No, Zach will win. I do not want to partake in a losing battle, please.
Yeah,
I've seen him with-
Joey learned his lesson after getting his ass beat by Gummy in League.
No, no, I just don't know how to fight in real life, and I'm pretty sure Zach does. So, at least a little bit.
You know what's funny?
The only way I could beat Zach is if
I-
I roll it over on him.
No, that
Saying
won't
I'm
even work.
fat.
That won't work.
Why won't
Zach
it
like
work?
looks down, looks at you confused.
Mind
No,
you, I'm 6'3" and I weigh like 300.
If you're rolling over on someone, you're not at your full height.
This is true.
I personally don't know if Zach knows how to fight, but I don't think he needs to. He'll just wit the fuck out of you.
No, 100%. I've seen the kind of war crimes he commits in video games. I don't need to see what he'd do in real life.
If he
Those
could
aren't
do
war
that stuff in
crimes.
real life, I'm pretty sure he fucking would.
As long as you're on the winning side, it's not a war crime.
Yeah, no, literally.
I'll give you a pop quiz. Who I'm talking about? It's the U.S. Of course, we didn't
not the
sign
only
the
ones that
Geneva
commit war
Convention,
crimes.
so yeah, but we also didn't sign the, so it's not so bad.
You mean the Geneva suggestion?
Oh, it is for us. Same with Canada.
Hmm.
I would
Geneva
not fuck.
request.
I
What do you
would
think,
not.
Dave?
I would not fuck
Wait, what?
with Canada.
What
is
do you
all I'm
think,
saying.
Dave? Tough or Shield Master?
Shield Master?
Tough
Um,
or Shield Master?
Oh, tough.
How
or Shield
often do you
Master?
fight with your
Honestly,
shield?
Toughness would probably be more useful.
Well,
I-
toughness is
That is-
permanent, right? Versus like Shield Master, it only works when he has a shield.
I have a
Yeah, doesn't
shield.
he get?
I know, but you don't always have the shield equipped. Versus toughness, which is just always on.
I use
right?
the shield though a lot.
I know, but
Okay,
you also
just
do
'cause you-
like put it away to do two-handed sometimes.
Go
That's
Shield
what I'm
Master.
saying.
I don't. I two-hand very rarely.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
Shield Master would probably give you
Yeah, then-
more options
then-
and allow you to use your bonus action to do a little bit more maneuverability. Given the fact that your Paladin aura is already so strong, like adding your shield's AC bonus to your dex saving throws would probably be redundant, but I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Just become the hardest motherfucker to hit.
I mean, that's
No
kind of the
sell
idea
everything.
of the way that this Paladin Warlock build is supposed to work. You're trying to avoid actually being hit while giving yourself the best advantages possible through using Darkness and Devil's Sight, and then just, unloading all of your smite slots into things.
Right. So what you're telling us is that he's the most min-maxed character here.
Yeah.
And then the
probably.
other side of that spectrum is this poor Theris, he was the opposite of min-maxed. He's roleplay heavy, and that's it. He has nothing else going on.
The Shield Master.
But he makes Shield Master's probably pretty good.
I was also thinking about going Great Weapon Master.
Don't remember what that one does.
Makes you a great weapon master.
I
I
become
assume-
partially fucking retarded in the ability to hit things, but I do big dick damage when I do.
Oh right, you trade it's a trade-off. I remember now.
Yeah. Right now,
Big
Sean is
damage.
partially retarded when it comes down to hitting things.
Yeah, he just swings with like wild ferocity, but because he's focusing so much on hitting them, he's not really aiming it. He's just all might. So when he hits like a
Almighty swing.
truck.
All smitey swing.
All spidey.
Right,
swing.
for him it's all
Dra-
smitey.
United
Dracus-
States of Smite.
Yeah,
Dragus
United States of
fucking
Smite.
multi-classes in the paladin and starts almighty smiting people too. Oh god, my character can smite. I can smite too. I just Eldritch Smite instead.
I think I'll do a dice roll between
The three.
Great Weapon Master or Shield Master.
Great Shield Master.
Which one's high? Which one's low?
I would do
That's-
even or odds.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
gonna be
Roll,
That's
roll
just
a
how
D-
I would do
Yeah,
it.
just roll a d20 and set one for even and one for odd.
I would say weapons master is odd because it's kind of the odd one out. Because you sacrifice the attack to do damage. So even is shield. That's how I would do it.
All right.
Because I have an opinion about everything.
Even
You do.
shield, odd is weapon. It came out as a 10.
That is an even number.
So you get shield, right?
Yep. So it's time to go down the even path of the shield master. Where I shield things in the face.
Do you actually get like a shield bash with that?
I
Yeah,
do.
he does. He gets
That's
the ability to shove
awesome.
with his shield as bonus action.
Yep.
Ah, shit. That's some cool shit.
It is. It's shield master. I
Booger,
need to re-choose my fucking spells again.
shut up.
My spell choices last time. Re-choose my spells again, you bitch. I don't know what cantrip to take.
What are your
cantrips
options?
Yeah, I was gonna say whatever. What's
The
available?
cantrip I actually was picking was Green Flame Blade. But I don't know if that would be good for me.
I don't see any reason why not. It's additional damage that's attached to your weapon.
True,
lets
and
you
it
do
lets me hit somebody else.
I was gonna say it gives you like a form of minor AoE as well.
That's why I was taking it.
Hold on a second.
I think I'm done.
Okay, alright. So you actually can't. Alright, good. That is clarified.
Can't what?
I was questioning whether or not Green Flame Blade would allow you to do 2 smites in a turn, but it's specifically stated as melee weapon attack. And because the Green Flame Blade's secondary attack is treated as a spell attack, you wouldn't be able to smite off of the secondary attack.
Feels bad. But
Yeah.
that's still additional damage to hit somebody else.
True. I just wanted to look into that because I immediately saw something. I'm like, is that a thing? Let's make sure. Because words matter.
Smite off of fire.
But where'd Drake go?
Bounces over to some dude. He's like, "Ha! That was just a little fire." Falls over dead.
Huh?
Dev,
What cat?
What?
where did your wife go?
Oh, she's been commenting in the D&D general chat. She's kind of looking at the situation of she hasn't been able to play very often, and I don't know, I guess it's kind of catching up. It's maybe given my work schedule, this isn't a good idea for me to have an active character in the party, kind of thing.
So she's gonna put Calmore on the shelf for now, and perhaps she will rejoin at a later time if scheduling, becomes more kind to such an activity.
I mean, I brought it up to her before Christmas, because I was asking her. It's you've been telling me that with the way work has been going, you don't want to sit in on a session. You've told me this repeatedly for, several sessions. It's maybe you should think about this. She never really said anything to me, so I guess she finally made a decision on that one.
I think my GIF is appropriate because that's the scene where he's waving off the dead pirates. Or he's
I think mine's more
honoring the dead.
appropriate.
Oh no, that man is gonna hurt himself. That man, no, dude, no, man. Oh no, he slammed his
Love that
face into
fucking
the
gif.
net.
So fucking funny. He's just standing there. He's just standing there and he fucking falls over on literally nothing.
That man is gone.
What?
Like he has to be moderately like he has to be drunk or high or something.
I've never seen somebody just stand there and just fall over.
You know, I say that, but actually, my roommate's mom would be standing there and just out of nowhere start going over. So
It's because
He
she has
could
her
have
own
a back-
gravity.
He-
It's
Jesus
because she has her own.
Christ.
Oh my fucking god!
she was
I'm
also.
gonna
over
go ahead and
60.
say that it's Ownage half right. It's that Steph and her have their own gravitational pulls that are fighting. And every now and
Normally-
again, one of them wins.
No. Normally, you might have a point, but it happened even when she was nowhere near us, and her gravitational pull isn't that strong. Frankly, I've tested it.
You're immune.
Pe- Peter, you're so fat. You have your own gravitational pull, such throwing things that start floating around them. The fucking TV. Aww. Aww.
That's why I said Drakus will continue to rage in her name. Now there is only one barbarian. I am sad. I lost my friend.
There is multi-classes in the barbarian instead of paladin.
Just goes,
Somebody insults Theris, he starts to cry. Oh, what are you crying for? You could be a big baby. He's not crying because you hurt him. He's crying for you. What? He gets fucking impaled by Theris's fist.
Kick.
The only reason I'm not gonna do that is I want the healing magic so I can just fully become the red mage I was meant to be. I'm already a little bit of everything. Let's just full send it, shall we? I love how
yeah,
we
no,
have-
that's understandable.
yeah.
I'd
I
probably
mean,
be the same way if I couldn't have secured my shit at Walmart.
Well, I mean, I was supposed to be it at the start, but my schedule changed
All right,
just
I gotta
before we
take out the
started,
garbage
so
real
I
quick and I should be
I
back.
absolutely
Okay.
get it. You know, just Captain Jack Sparrow like salute on the way by, like you will be remembered.
Who?
Calmar.
Nah, forgot about him.
I fucking hate you both so much. I'm over here trying to be sincere. I think there were like 2 interactions of my character and hers, and one of them involved me throwing Eldritch Blast over their head. But goddamn.
I'm permanently stuck on the loading screen
Oh no.
trying to get into Roll20. So,
Did anybody else do the time capsule on Spotify?
yeah, but I don't think that's what it's called.
Well, they call it a playlist in a bottle. I got mine yesterday, and it was funny because I was like, "Oh fuck, I completely forgot about this." No one's surprised until the day I die is absolutely in that playlist. It's not what I'm here for. I'm here for my my D&D playlist. Here we are.
Hitfish. All right. Is she good? Is she in? She's in. Okay,
I
she's
find-
in. So who did we lose? We lost.
I'm
I'm-
on my
I'm
phone,
taking out the garbage.
so
Oh. All right, we're good.
I'm just on my phone.
Looks like we're missing Jacob.
What are you talking about?
Aha, there he is.
I haven't left.
Oh, you were absent on my bar list.
That, sure.
I'm just.
You were. You were for me as well.
The
Like,
reason I'm saying sure is like that's just the bug.
It very likely could be.
Is you
Or
talking
the
about
fact
roll
that-
20?
Yeah, on roll 20.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I've
several.
been open since I got here.
Yeah, I think it's because several people were missing until I guess people started moving their computers, and a whole bunch of people reappeared in the list. I think it was more of like a.
I think
weird
you go
bug
idle if you
AFK.
haven't been on the website in a while.
That could be.
yeah.
Could
Yeah.
even be the browser like putting that tab to sleep if you're not actively on it.
Because I was looking at stuff on a different tab.
Yeah, so it's very likely that it just put the tab to sleep temporarily.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
All right, we finally ready to go?
Should be, yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Did everybody finish up their level ups and everything?
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure.
I leveled up for sure.
I learned how to maim people.
Wait, you learned how to maim people?
Oh, booger, please shut up.
Yeah, there's a spell that was in the list called maim that I was allowed to take.
Oh boy.
And it turns my hands into shadow claws that I get to aim at different body parts to cause different debuffs.
You know, that actually sounds exactly like the chakra scalpel from the Naruto D20 rule set. Yeah, you
Maybe.
can literally target specific body parts with that to cause debuffs. And it's a
Yeah, that's what this
touch,
is.
Yeah. They don't have touch AC in 5th edition, but in the 3rd edition rule set, chakra scalpel hit on touch AC. So it was just 10 plus your dexterity modifier. So that's all you would get against a chakra scalpel. So it's really easy to like blind somebody. It's like, oh, I
That's
hope you
funny.
have blind fighting, dumbass.
Uses it on their eyes. They knock their glasses off. They don't even have eyes. Oh no. Move. Yeah.
Honestly, that rule set is like ridiculously complicated. Like for learning new jutsu and shit like that. Like you have to give the players like excessive amounts of downtime.
I mean, there are a lot of downtime between missions, even on the show, so that kind of tracks.
Right. So I mean, you kind of have to plan accordingly for that, but also, you know, you do learn new jutsus while leveling up. The one thing that I really loved that they had baked into this was the trump card special rule, which basically allowed you to pick a jutsu that you could use once per day that was 2 levels higher than what you had access to.
Kind of like Naruto ripping out the Rasengan or something,
Well, Naruto
or
ripping
the
out the
Shadow Clone
Rasengan,
Jutsu.
Sasuke using Chidori early on, or even Kakashi using Chidori. I mean, that was basically like a trump card ability.
Didn't Kakashi call it Lightning Blade though?
He
But it
calls
was still the same freaking
Lightning
jutsu.
Blade,
But
Lightning
yeah,
Cutter, you know.
There's two
But
different.
the-
They're actually different abilities.
Mhm.
I think Chidori is based on Kakashi's though. Like, but it has a connection, but they're not the same. But they're pretty close. Same concept.
Well, Chidori was made by Kakashi
Mm-hmm.
because he
Fair
couldn't
enough.
learn.
Yeah,
Kakashi couldn't use the Rasengan. The Minato tried to teach Kakashi how to do the Rasengan, but he couldn't do it because he doesn't have the natural release for it.
Well, no, he can do the Rasengan, but he was trying to combine his natural lightning element with Rasengan to make a new jutsu. He wasn't able to do that, so instead he took what he learned from Rasengan, combined it with his lightning release, and came up with Chidori.
Yeah, there we go.
And
Yeah, that sounds right.
Chidori is the actual name of the jutsu, but it has the nickname Lightning Cutter or Lightning Blade because, you know, allegedly, according to Mount
Kakashi
Guy,
yelling
he cut a
lightning blade
bolt.
sounds really cool.
Yeah. But allegedly it's because Kakashi actually cut a lightning bolt in half with Chidori, so.
Which out of every
What does
character
that
in
even
show-
mean?
It means he literally cut a lightning bolt in half.
No, I understand what it means. It's not like a thing.
Because lightning is basically just like plasma almost. He basically just split the stream or
Yeah.
the beam essentially, which is fucking impressive and is why if I had that nickname because of it, I would use it.
I mean, honestly, Chidori is far more interesting as a jutsu just from like why it's called what it is, the sound effect that it makes, the history behind the creation of the jutsu. Because Chidori literally translates to the 1,000 birds, which
Because that's what it sounds like.
Right, it sounds like, you know,
Yeah.
thousands of birds just making racket, which is interesting in and of itself. Meanwhile, Rasengan's just like ball.
Ball that
Ball
do
of
big
air.
damage.
ball of air.
Sometimes he has 2 ball of air. I still love the Rasengan mode just because I love the air aesthetic to it. But they're both equally like interesting and awesome moves for different reasons. Like
My-
Chidori, like you said, is the name alone it's cool.
I'm in a lot of like Naruto fan groups, and I'm loving the people that are just like, "Oh, Boruto's so strong. Naruto's like garbage now." And it's like, did you guys forget that he literally used like thousands of clones wielding giant Rasengans to beat a tailed beast to death, or just beat it into submission? It's like, did you forget that he could do that?
He did the Naruto equivalent of Kikohoing cell into a hole for
The
20
fact that
minutes.
Naruto can make more than 10 clones is already beyond superhuman.
And not to mention his mastery of Sage Mode. Like, Sage Mode already puts him on a completely different level than anybody else.
By the way,
Don't
Boruto
forget,
now
he can
knows how
also
to do
put
sage mode.
those. Yeah, and he could
What?
also put the Sage mode on his clones.
Yep, he can put the Sage Mode on his clones. He can have other clones that are gathering Sage Mode chakra for him. His
That was honestly the
clones can
best.
make other
bullshit.
clones.
Such a good fucking way for him to fucking fight pain. God, that was so fucking
It
smart.
was fucking genius. I love that about that entire arc because it was literally building off of the concepts that he learned while trying to generate the Rasengan. You're literally watching him turn from an absolute dipshit into a fucking genius level ninja by applying
Who's still an
simple
absolute
concepts
dipshit, but in
forward.
a different way.
Well, I mean, and then we come
He's-
full circle, and then he does sexy jutsu to, you know, the BBEG at the end, and it fucking
Fucking
works.
reverse sexy him and fucking oh god, the video game version of that scene is
Oh, when he was
hysterical.
fucking fighting Kaguya.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
he
God,
does
I hate
reverse
that
harem
bitch.
jutsu on her, and she's just like,
What?
and then gets
I
fucking
ha-
punched in the mouth for it.
I have 2 sides when it comes to the final bad guy. I feel like what's his name before should have been the bad guy. He got
Realistic-
fucking cucked right at the last second. And it's
Realistically
fucking
speaking,
annoying.
Madara won that fight. There was no way that
Madara
Naruto
should have
and
been-
Sasuke were going to be able to kill him. The dude literally got by the plot.
Yeah, he got by the plot indeed. But on the other hand, we got the reverse sexy no jutsu scene, which is fucking amazing. So
We
it's like,
also got to see Kakashi, like, as soon as he gains another fucking Sharingan eye,
Rasengan. No, Sharingan. You're right. I don't know why I said
immediately can
Rasengan.
do a full form Susanoo. Just immediately.
Just fucking does not even hesitate. Just fucking, I got this.
Mm-hmm.
And he does. He fucking got it.
Didn't go through the process that Sasuke went through, starting with the rib cage for protection and then manifesting the arms and then, the partial body and then the armored like upper torso and then finally the full body Susanoo.
If anybody was gonna do it from the get-go, it would be Kakashi though. That man's crazy.
Dude's a fucking baller.
Yeah, he's pretty much my favorite character. That and what's his name? The one that has the shadows that he can touch people and control them with.
Oh, Shikamaru.
I like. Yeah, Shikamaru. I like him a lot.
Are we gonna go? Cat's good, I guess.
Yeah, I've been ready since I got back.
Joey
I
likes
feel sad for her. Fucking what?
Negamaru.
You apply that to everything you say.
Jesus Christ.
Shut up, nigga Sean.
And people call me the goddamn racist.
I'm not even racist though.
Yeah,
He's
you
saying-
are.
You're more
No, he's
racist
just
than
a
I
fan
am.
of he's just a fan of Power Rangers, is what I'm hearing.
Right.
Just giant robot Shikamaru.
No winner,
Just
see my
bunches of
prize,
fucking
you're the nigga who
Kaizu.
hangs and cries.
Jesus.
Jesus, Sean, calm down.
Sean doesn't sound that high pitched.
Yeah.
Sean spends the rest of the day only responding with Ramus quotes. Jesus Christ.
Alright, so we've spent like well over half the session fucking around.
Yeah. No,
Hope we didn't have anywhere
leveling
important.
up.
I hope we didn't plan to go anywhere important today. Ramus, get the fuck out of here. We're trying to play D&D now.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh no! Bingo!
God damn it.
I will forever thank Gummy for that particular sound clip.
And Gummy will forever thank me for this sound effect.
Oni-chan, mi compadre.
Skill issue.
Who the fuck did that?
Oh, that's great. Oh, there's Zach.
What? I've been here. That's not me either.
Skill issue. Skill issue. Skill issue. Skill issue. Skill issue. Skill issue.
Okay, I'm gonna stop now. We need to go.
Oh god.
First of all, ain't nobody talking while I'm talking, so shut the fuck up.
I mean, they're not wrong though. So anyway.
I thought that was a good time.
Yeah, look at all those chickens. Anyway, Dawn breaks her leg. And you guys...
Jesus.
What, you've never heard that one before?
I just wasn't expecting it.
Dawn broke her leg. I better heal her with my magic hands.
Lol.
His magic hands. Do.
No, but anyway, after you guys took your long rest in the peace and quiet of Istar, you guys gather around for the day, meeting up with one another, and I suppose the first order of business would be because Sylvana and Risen didn't really make a decision about what they were going to do in the last session. So Sylvana, what is the decision on whether or not she's going to continue onward with this mission?
She's probably gonna stay in Ishtar and work on the powers she discovered.
What what she had tapped into in Port Last.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
So, of course, that means if Sylvana's going to stay, that also means that Rizen's going to stay. And along with that, you see Kalmar kind of sheepishly deciding that she's also going to remain here for the time being, but probably not going to specifically stay here in general, probably make her way back to the prime material plane at some point. But so we're going to shuffle some of our tokens around here. So at this point, that leaves you guys looking a little thinner as far as your party dynamic goes. And while you guys are digesting this information, of course, you know, since you also traveled here with like Jax, Camariel, and the new person that you guys met through, well, that is known to Xanatos and Kilo and our V also being there. V kind of perceiving this situation looks at you guys and asks if you guys would mind if she joined with you to try and see this through.
Is everyone in the same spot? I forgot.
Yeah, you guys are all roughly in the same place at this point.
Okay, thank you.
Meeting up for breakfast or whatever, you know, from where you guys were staying at. The morning conversation that you guys were kind of... Because at the end of last session, you know, Sylvana and Risen hadn't really made their decision. They wanted to speak with Xanatos first, and predicated on that conversation, you know, that governed her decision here. But with Kalmar stepping away, Risen and Sylvana also stepping away, you know, that leaves you guys with Strom, Dracus, Theris, Mono, and Ziggy. And now V is offering to step in and join with you guys.
I mean, I'm fine with more people.
I mean, I'm not gonna. You can never have too many allies.
Oh my god, did you forget about Theris?
No, I said Theris.
He said Theris.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it was Strom, Dracus, Theris, Mono, Ziggy.
Yeah, I just didn't hear Theris.
Yeah, he said it pretty quickly. Like, I fit right in there real nice.
I thought you forgot about him.
I think I'd have said something.
How could I
if you
forget
didn't
our
say my
most
name.
submissive and breedable party member?
Because he's submissive and
Thanks for
breedable.
noticing. I've been practicing.
Wow.
That is not the first time I've made that joke, but it's the first time I've made it
I
that
know.
way.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite jokes.
I guess of being one of the remaining party, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I'm not against.
Because I just can't. If they die in front of me, I'm gonna be sad because I don't want to see any more people randomly die. Then I'll have to like make clothing out of them.
Every time that fucking happens, I'm gonna give a goddamn fucking report of audio and echoes. Fuck out.
How are you going to show up if they need you?
Magic.
Yeah, magic, motherfucker. I ain't gotta
The
explain
same
tits.
way every time Gohan says Piccolo help, Piccolo inevitably shows up somehow.
Well,
even when he's
Piccolo's
on a
also
different
fucking
planet.
simp. A bridge Piccolo. He's a simp for friends.
I was just
Think about it.
gonna say, please clarify because he's a child.
Piccolo.
Piccolo is a child, actually.
Yes.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like he's like roughly the same age as Gohan.
He's a year or two older than Gohan, technically.
I like how he's technically
it
a
was 5
child,
years, so
but
he's like
yet
5
he
years older
has
than
like
Gohan.
he has like retarded level experience. It's funny.
Well, he has all of his father's knowledge. He's just
Yeah, that'll do
technically-
it. That's why
like,
he's instantly just done with people's shit.
He was basically 9 or so by the time of Dragon Ball Z because he was 5 years old. About I think or so. No, it's been 5 years since Dragon Ball, and he was alive at the end of Dragon Ball. So he's about 5 or older by the time Gohan shows up, who was 4 when the story starts. So he's a year older than Gohan, at least. He might be a little more. I'm a gigantic nerd, and I'm not apologizing for that. I will apologize for interrupting the D campaign with it, though.
So you are apologizing then.
Not for being a nerd, but for interrupting.
But one caused the other.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't have a good comeback. Please leave me alone.
Who's standing next to me? Like, is anyone standing next to me specifically?
I don't know. Actually, I have no idea.
That's up to you guys.
All right, Zach, where's your character standing?
Are you in the tavern?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm standing where I'm always standing,
Dave-
close enough to hear, but not right in the path of the conversation.
All right, well, I'm just gonna assume I'm
Dave said
standing
that we were
next to
getting
Zach's
food.
character,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "That guy likes dogs."
What?
Like, he really likes dogs.
Have you read what Sean said in chat?
That'd be a response. What?
Oh, I think he likes dogs.
Would have to ask to elaborate.
Then you
probably
didn't
don't want
pick up
that.
what I'm talking about then. If you're in character asking me to elaborate, then no. If you're in person asking me to elaborate, literally Sean talks about his entire character is about wolves.
Wolves making
Bark.
things bleed.
Bark, bark. Ow, bark.
I guess the booty call sword.
Wait, I thought that they were staying with us. Did I miss something?
No, they're not staying with you guys. They're going to stay in Istar.
Oh,
So when you guys leave, they won't be coming with you.
I can't spell.
Oof.
Again, I can't spell. Oh my sweet god, how do I do this?
Type,
How do I-
nigga. Type.
I'm about to show you type in a minute.
Read.
You
nigga,
can't
read.
show me anything.
I can show you whatever the fuck I want. Now, it depends on if you take offense.
Yes.
Oh god damn it. Dave, could you hide that, please?
Yes.
I wish you could just delete them.
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't give us the option to like clean up our mistakes being made there.
Well, I was trying to type and it auto sent it.
Loud noises.
Sorry, I was adjusting my mic.
How dare you?
Well, it's technically blocking the messages, so I was adjusting it so I could read them.
I see.
I can move it over to a different monitor, but I'm fucking stupid. I just thought of that, dude. Like, that wasn't a joke.
Oh, that's great.
Actually, there's a bunch of shit in front of that monitor, too.
Well, because I
got
have
it.
OBS on my second monitor, I noticed that the DM camera screen wasn't updating because I didn't have the window act. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I gotta drag that over there. So I literally have the same screen on both sides.
Yeah, I'm actually organizing my desk because it's a clusterfuck in here.
A fluster cluck.
It doesn't help that I pulled up some of my magic cards because me and my boss and some coworkers were talking about different decks they used to have and decks I have. One of them called me the equivalent of a shitter for having a blue-white deck, and they're right. I also have a blue-red deck. Even my boss was like, dude, you gotta stop with the blue decks, man. I said, but I like blue. I'm a dick, I know, but like, at least I don't make mill decks.
Hey! I feel called out.
You should, motherfucker.
Eat my fucking mill.
Oh, even yeah. At least you don't use it that often. You only use it to fuck with people.
I don't unless someone really irritates me, and then I go, all right, you have a timer. Can you kill me before I mill you?
And your bullshit
The
deck
choice is
takes a
yours.
hot minute to actually get going. So all we gotta do is stop you with getting a couple cards, and we're good to go on that front. So I respect it.
That's why I started like lessening its weaknesses with other cards.
Absolutely.
I still
But
have a
it's-
bunch of shit I have to get.
I
But
need,
still
I need
have
an
to do a bunch
Eldrazi
of
card that
things to
states
pop
that if
off.
it's been milled, my opponent loses the game.
What?
That sounds cancer.
I said I need an Eldrazi card that states that if it ever gets removed from my my deck into the graveyard or any other place other than onto the field, my opponent loses the game.
Never will happen.
And you only use it so that you have a counter to mill decks, right? You don't like make a mill deck and mill yourself.
That would basically be
'Cause
the
that would-
I mean, it's an Eldrazi
That's what people-
card, so it'd be weird
that's
to
what
have
people
instead
would
of a fucking mill deck.
I was gonna say I could see mill people using it just so they could freaking mill. Just an even faster way to mill the enemy to death.
Obviously, it would need conditions. Like I would need to have like Eldrazi lords on the fucking field or something like that.
Yeah, something so you have to build a kind of featured deck to make it work, for sure.
Call it Eldrazi execution if you have like X number of particular cards or X amount of power worth of cards on the field. Then essentially
Come
it's
out
like a
with some-
defensive reaction. It's just like instant death.
Because the mill basically does the equivalent of when you put a bag of holding into a portable hole in 3rd edition. Creates like a mini black hole and kills the fucker.
The Eldrazi have a
Dave?
card. I think it's called All Is Dust. That's It basically just kills the opponent at that point.
Do you want to respond before I respond?
No, you can respond first.
All his dust just gets rid of all.
Well, no, because I
Gets rid
mentioned
of all permanents on the
he
enemy side of the
gives
field.
he gives Dracus a hug
Or no, I think
after
on all-
their
I think on
handshake.
It's
All right.
I'll
For sure, feel
color.
like Theros is gonna have to have a scene with Risen before he goes. I'm not sure how to go about doing that. I also feel like you should do what you're doing now first. Like you don't need to be doing two at once.
Yeah, no. All is dust. Each player sacrifices all colored permanents he or she controls. It's everybody, including you. That's why it's used in a colorless deck. Or in a deck that has Devoid, which was the later mechanic for Eldrazi, where even though it's colored, it's considered colorless. So it avoids getting fucked by that.
So you basically get a nuke and then get an anti-nuke device, so you can nuke the enemy and not yourself.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because it's sacrifice.
You do the equivalent of
what's-
a ring of resist fire and then casting fireball on yourself.
Yeah, what sucks is because it says it sacrifices the permanent, it gets past creature dying rule. Like creature dying through any form of combat or anything like that. Creatures that would be sent to graveyard, it will trigger because it's a sacrifice, not a exile. Actually, no, it doesn't get past that. It's not exile. I'm stupid. No, it doesn't get past that. It gets past a couple death triggers, but that's very rare. Because it's a sacrifice and not like a actual outright kill. That ruling has always been weird. But All's Dust is also easy to deal with, so...
I mean, a counter card probably take care of it, wouldn't it?
Literally, that's why counters are OP. You build a counter deck, the Eldrazi deck ain't doing shit.
As somebody with a blue deck, counter decks are busted. Not the most kind of busted, but the annoying kind of busted. Like, you feel like you can't do anything for 20 minutes and you get one good hit in, and that's all it takes, though. At least for my decks. My decks are shit. Does this mean Kat's not joining us for sessions anymore, or is this a way of getting rid of them so she can play a new character?
Well, I don't know. That's going to be entirely up to her.
I noticed we're getting a lot of new characters recently. Not a bad thing by any means.
Well, I mean, you haven't had encounter experience with like Jax and Camariel, while the rest of the party has. So I mean, they're new to you, but not new to the party.
Well, I'm talking like player characters specifically, like Ziggy. Bimbap traded out for Ziggy. Sinkira traded out for Mono.
Don't look at the timing of the Bibimbap one, because I've been trying to trade him out for like 6 months.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we were working
Also,
on
yeah,
one
it's
character
mono.
concept, and that ended up kind of
And
like
also-
falling flat, so we went to something else.
And also, I think Mono's a temp anyways, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume Mono was
Yeah.
temp, but it was like to me as long as it's gone, it sounds like it was like a like extended temp, like just a break, which is fair. It's kind of cool. Mixes it up a bit. He goes from a character that's insane to a character who just doesn't give a shit.
I mean,
And I
but
mean
is
that in the
it,
nicest way.
I don't think it's supposed to be for a break. I think it's just story reason.
Well, it does give
Time
Zach a
will
chance to
tell.
play a different character, you know? So even if he does eventually go back to Sankira, he had that time break from the character, so to speak. Even if that's not what the original reason was. Again, it ends up being that too, which is nice. And then there's me just as Theris, not going to train him out unless I have to. But if I have to, I've got backups upon backups. How do you guys feel about a cleric warlock who worships the Raven Queen and makes Edgar Allan Poe references?
Oh God.
His literal holy book is the fuck, what's the name of the one? The Raven Evermore, whatever it is.
Nevermore.
Nevermore. Yeah, that's just that he quotes that as holy scripture. Quoth the Raven Nevermore, but he's referring to
Wow.
undead with it. He also has a tragic backstory of the undead killed his family, so he became an undead hunter, like as a cleric. Ended up getting the getting her as his warlock patron too, so he could really kill more undead. He's actually a chill dude, though. He's just very, very sad, and he keeps to himself. He has an almost gruff exterior as a result. But he's kind once you get to know him, kind of thing. I love this character. I've never got to play him though. His name is Kurt.
Bane?
Fuck, what was his last name?
Cobain, right?
No, not Cobain. That.
Oh my god. Like, Zach, you said that at about the time I was kind of like having a run through in my mind of Letterkenny, and they have a fucking like running gag of like there's particular words and then they will just like insert those words because it bothers somebody, like the word squirt, and they were going through this and it's like, oh, we can't forget about Squirt's Cobain, and everybody's just like, too far.
No, I double checked. His last name is Dustcold.
Cobain. Got it.
Not what his name is. Mike, I kind of want to make it canon that he carries a gun called Michelangelo as a shotgun, and he's using it in case he ever gets infected. It's called Michelangelo because he's going to use it to paint a ceiling. But I don't think the reference would work because we're in a D&D setting. I'm a terrible person, I'm aware.
Oh.
Cat making cat noises over there.
No, it's more of cat is popping her back.
Yeah, cat making cat noises. You were like purring through the. Either that or it was just the way Discord picked up what you were, the sound you were making.
It was literally Discord picking up the sound I was making.
The fuck?
Speaking of cat.
That is
Yeah.
Evie, and she's an attention whore, aren't you, Evie? She's out there yelling up the stairs hoping a human will come pet her. Come here, you daft cat. Come here. There you go. Stupid cat.
God damn it! I'm fucking Jesus. Let's.
Wait, you legit found that song?
Huh?
You
Yeah, I
legit
did.
found that song?
Yeah, I'm listening to it right now. I downloaded it. It sounds like it's AI generated, but at the same time, it also sounds more like people actually did it, but they were doing a bunch of voice effects to get them to sound like the actual characters in a singing tone. It's not bad.
One way people do AI is they basically sing it themselves and then use the AI to make this change of the voice to sound like the person, so it sounds more natural.
Yeah,
That could be what happened.
yeah. And the channel I found it on has a couple more. It has like 7 total videos. So yeah, I found it. I can go. Yeah, I found it. It's there's a YouTube channel that's called Sunbroku. That's the channel that's posting it, and the funny thing is, the videos were posted like 2 days ago. Like all of them, I think. But the fucking channel is super weird that it doesn't like. At least on the mobile app, I couldn't find a channel list of videos like you'd normally expect. So it's like it's weird. Am I still signed in on here? Yeah, I am. Let me see. Yeah, because it's under a topic. So it has them in albums and singles because it's a topic, not like a legitimate creator channel. So because the topic, it's regulated differently. But they have 7 of them, and the recent. Never mind. The recent one is that song. I haven't listened to all 7 of them, but I've listened to 5 of them. Nope, 6. I've just missed one. If you are having trouble finding it, I'll do this. I'll just update my current post with the link.
so much clickety clack.
Clickety clack. Guess who's snack?
Oh, funny story. I don't remember if you guys were here for this. I picked up Fable 3 on my Xbox recently.
Oh my,
Nice.
what an old ass game.
Right? It's not that old. I play way older games.
It's pretty fucking old, seeing as we're now in
Yeah, but it did
2024.
come out in like 2009, 2010.
Really?
So it is old.
That's like 15 to 14 years.
I
That's
know, but I play
really
games from
fucking old.
No, it's 10 to 15 years. I play games from the 90s, my man.
Congratulations. That means they're ancient. You have old
They
and
are. I'm playing
ancient.
games on clay tablets. I know. That's why I love the remakes. 'Cause they're just
What? There's
Joey,
what's wrong with you?
Joey, I still have a copy of Doom on floppy disk.
nice.
He does. Again, that's ancient.
Then though, that is Stone Age era ancient by comparison in terms of technology levels. Holy shit! I bet you still have a fax machine too.
No.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
that's a
fax
joke.
machine.
God, only doctors' offices have those anymore, and they're just freaking pointless.
They really are.
Someone mistake my phone for a pager. It's a Z Flip.
Dude, who the fuck are
A
you around?
pager?
Yeah. Since
How
I-
old are they?
Yes.
They're
Old
roughly
enough
the
to
same
assume
age
it
as
was
me.
a page.
Why do they like have pagers? Who uses a pager still?
That's what they-
Doctors.
That's what he fucking asked me. He's like, "Is that a pager?"
Like, you just look
That's
at him
about
and
it,
go,
though.
the fuck you mean is that a pager?
It's like whenever I get called and I gotta walk away, I say someone's paged me. I've had people actually say, "You have a pager?" I'm like, "No, that's what I call it because nobody uses pagers anymore." That's the joke. Because I grew up when that was this thing. You would get paged and go, "Oh, I gotta go do something," because that's what the pager was for.
Paging the village idiot.
We need your services.
We need you to be stupid on this campfire.
Dance, my own dance.
We're having a problem lighting it with, scientific methods. We need to utilize the idiocy.
That'd be a little more impressive than actually using combustion methods.
True
Just
story.
Straight idiocy to light a fucking campfire. Like, how
you
did you
do
even?
the Homer Simpson method of starting a campfire? Pulls cereal into bowl. Pour milk into bowl. Bowl catches on fire.
You're just like,
That was a really funny episode too.
Ding.
Fries are
Jesus
done.
Christ.
I'd like to imagine Ziggy's just standing there like I don't want to be here anymore.
It's like,
This
all this
stopped being
touchy-feely
fun 20
crap's kind of
minutes
pissing me off. And frankly, I'm
Well,
still
it's
not
not
over
that,
the fact
it's
this
like-
dumb fuck wouldn't go through the portal.
Yeah.
Where's my drink?
And how doesn't want to leave?
Meanwhile, Theris is just still full NPC status.
No, I'm reading what you posted. Give me a minute.
Don't give him any minutes. Overwhelm him. You must crush your enemy while they're weak.
What is best in the world? Hearing the lamentations of the woman. I tried to do an accent. It came out weird. God, I almost typed in /me, then just typed my own fucking name like a retard.
Yeah, he's a Pokemon.
Theris.
Pokemon. Which part are you laughing at, Dave? The Pokemon
He's a
or
psychic
Yeah, the
dark
Pokemon.
type. He's a psychic dark type for sure.
Yes.
No, he's a dark
Does
psychic
that mean I'm
type.
a,
He's a
wait,
warlock
does
that
that
can
mean
read
I'm a
minds.
fighting ground type? Because fuck you.
Maybe.
No, I'm just fighting. I'm a fighting type. That doesn't
Wait.
even work. Well, you know what? Fuck you.
Oh, you're a fighting steel type.
Yeah, no, there you go.
fighting
There you go.
steel
Fighting
type.
steel.
God help you if a dragon breathes on you, but other than that, you should be fine.
I guess Risen would be a fire and fighting type.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
But I
fighting
feel he would
fire
be
type.
fighting fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Ice Punch must just fuck you.
Yeah. Why do you think he's having such a hard time with Rhyme?
Rim rhyme.
I'd be a smiting god type.
Maybe
There-
a normal
this-
type.
that's not
he
a
would
type.
be Arceus. His type would change based on what plates you give him.
I guess Strom would be a, well, dragon.
Be dragon for sure.
Dragon,
Fire maybe because of the holy is like holy fire kind of burns. Could be fire. Could also be
fairy.
Yeah, dragon
fairy
fairy.
could be it as well too.
Oh,
yeah,
you know
He's
what?
the
Fire.
ultimate oxymoron, the dragon fairy type.
His
yeah, because fairy counters dragon.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
because he's a wait, do fairies do double damage to each other?
no.
Okay, so he actually counteracts his weakness. So instead of it being double damage, it would be 1.5 times.
It's similar to how like God of War went from never mind. God of War just no longer is weak to dark type because of the fairy typing, and it makes I love killing the dark type Elite Four in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby because he stopped me cold because at the time I only had a team of God of Wars and he fucked me up.
It's so weird having a new mouse pad. My fucking mouse like glides across my fucking screen so fucking easily.
He's a ground jaw type. Fuck you mean by jaw? Nom nom.
That's just the what's the name of the fucking shark dragon?
The fucking
Sharknado.
Garchomp.
dragon.
It's just a Garchomp.
Yeah, just nom nom.
Dude, Garchomps are fucking cool.
They are. I have one at least. I think I have one on my current team in Scarlet and Violet.
God damn it.
What the
My
fuck does
friend
Mega
notes for
Garchomp
Dave
look
are
like?
funny.
Oh boy, what are they?
Well, the first one was, that was such a hard cough, I felt something pull in my balls. You straight up said that.
Yeah, I remember saying that because I was really
That wa-
fucking sick, and that was a horrible fucking coughing fit. I thought
Yeah,
I was gonna fucking die.
And then I'll put my knee up your ass the long way.
What the fuck? Why?
What do you mean the long way? Oh. Joey's is only the one. Do you remember when we gave cookies to people who had skin? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Jesus.
You were so drunk and so fucked up, and you just said that while we were making Pepperidge Farm jokes.
I can't fucking believe. I had to have been thinking about Monster Road Trip or something. I had just started playing it at the time. I've mentioned
Yeah,
it
you
before.
also-
Go?
You also did a spelling. You did a spelling mistake.
Don't tell me that. I can't change it now.
Yes, because we must do what me must.
We must do what we must. Wait, hold on, wait. What did he? Oh, wait. Oh god, I see it. We must do what me must. God fucking damn it, Joey.
Me must.
Me must.
This is gonna become a battle call. Me must.
You
He's
also
gonna-
typoed, "I'll being you back to life."
God damn it.
Yes, I'll being you back to life.
I'm about ready to just start over with this entire fucking message.
Now being you myself.
So I just want to point out to you guys for future reference. The best
oh
way
my
to check
god,
for
have
spelling
you ever
checks
been far
is type
even
it
as
out,
decided
post
to
it.
use want to look more like? What?
Today?
Just post your message and everyone else will point out
Jacob
your
knows
flaws
that
and you can fix
goddamn
them.
video because it's that fucking what was it? It's a fucking infomercial. That infomercial video is fucking
Yes.
like straight up. Did I have a fucking stroke?
I'm trying.
Yeah, I sent that to people the other day.
Yeah, I
for-
remember that from 2-3 years ago, and today it still gives me a stroke.
Yeah, because is do what Ador has his have. It's just fucking words.
It's just words, and whoever the fuck they got to actually do that, I really want to know how many takes it took before they stopped fucking laughing.
There is
Probably like 6
A
or
lot.
10.
always making
Probably.
jokes.
Uh,
That's what he does.
of course, fucking Zach's friend notes are just random shit.
The way it should be.
The most recent being that dude pumps
I guess.
I think Jacob. Oh yeah. Oh, Jacob's. Oh my god.
What?
The first one on yours is Blitzcrank has a consent waiver on his hand that you sign with your face.
Yeah.
I can't get the other one.
Accurate.
Hold on. Oh my god. I need it. What was this one? Oh my god. I can't. Okay. I need to. I am continuously slamming my girth against him when you were playing fucking Greg.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's how I describe playing Gragas.
Yeah,
Slamming my girth.
Not
Then-
wrong though.
Then there's inverted rectum gay,
Inverted
Worry
rectum
Worry
gay.
Furier, because he fucking said that horribly wrong, and then Danger Dudes.
What do you do? Just take everything stupid we say and add it to our notes?
Yes, because it's fucking.
I feel
funny.
bad. I feel bad when you get to my notes and it's just that fucking one gif from fucking
Oh no,
my Great Mouse Detective. We just unrolls and it rolls out.
I heard
of the
Rape
fucking
Mouse Detective.
your notes
I'm
are
a-
just calling you out.
Oh,
Yeah, simp ass rope bunny with a dying on hills problem.
that's
Oh,
not
dear.
incorrect.
Yeah, deny it. It's fucking true.
If there isn't a hill, you'll make one.
He'll
No,
just
I don't-
make a fucking
I'm very
hill.
opinionated on some things. My favorite thing is when people ask me about something and I don't have an opinion. They get all like, "What you do, dude? I don't care about everything."
You still have
I
a dying on
could care-
hills problem.
I do, but it's not about everything. Is all I'm saying.
We'll
It could
die
be
on the
worse.
our hill of rope bunnies.
That just means you tied them up wrong. You're not supposed to do it around the throat, guys.
Nah,
Right.
nah, you gotta test the
What's-
waters. Barbed wire is not rope.
I don't have notes for everyone.
My fifth grade teacher did something similar to what Sean does. Whenever a kid in our class would say some goofy ass shit, it would go on somewhere and we just take note of it. I was on there for something stupid I said. One of our kids mentioned my buddy Daniel. We were talking about
I want to
remember the
rewind
actual
back
na-
to one of our kids, which implies that the teacher and you had children.
Right. I only have
the kids in the class. I'm very tired.
I only have
I'm
one
only
thing that's
awake
funny under our own
because of
age.
copious amounts of caffeine.
The missile is very tired.
But no, one of the other kids, it was actually my best friend Daniel at the
Ziggy has to
time,
do a Cartman moment.
and we were talking about the things in cells, and he ended up saying idiotic cell, and that was the best one the whole year.
Oh, dude, the best one that I had, unfortunately, I wasn't in the class, but I heard about it at lunch immediately after it happened. Cyrus's brother Mark, it was his freshman year in biology class, and they were reading about codons and anticodons. When Mark was called on to read through this, you know, couple paragraphs or whatever, he kept saying condoms and anti-condoms.
Oh my god, he said condom.
What the fuck is it? No, anti-condom. What is the concept? It's just.
It's
The
when you don't
condoms
use
and
one,
the
I would've thought.
anti-condoms, bruh. You are the hickest hick to ever hick. What the fuck?
And of course,
That's
another
even-
one of those
that's
moments
even
where
better than I heard of
Google really
asteroids.
wasn't like a great thing back then or reliable enough to get you really accurate information. Mark didn't know what egglets were.
Did you say egglets?
Yes.
Like egg?
What?
Like EGG? Egg?
It's actually it's spelled AGLETS, but it's pronounced
Oh,
egglets.
egglets.
It's the
I was
plastic
just
piece
assuming
that's
they
on
were
the end of
tiny
your
eggs.
shoelaces, is what it is.
Oh
It's
yeah,
an
that's
Are you
right.
wait? That's
Serious,
a
that's
weird thing
serious.
to call that. I didn't know that either.
Nobody
that's a
talks
weird...
about it because it's stupid.
Exactly. It's
It's
a
Yes.
good
not
thing.
important.
But we found a great way to pester Mark because he could never answer the question because he was obsessed with fucking dinosaurs and everything about dinosaurs. And so we asked him the one day, "Hey Mark, do dinosaurs lay egglets?" He could never answer the question. And
Because it's wrong.
It was our effective way of telling him to shut up. Because even if we told him to shut up, he would not shut up.
When you give him that brain teaser over there, he
Yeah.
starts thinking about it and that stops talking.
Hey Mark,
That's-
you ever figure out if dinosaurs can lay egglets?
just has like Vietnam flashbacks right there.
Just fucking eye twitch.
1,000-yard stare as he's thinking about
Actually,
what the hell
my
that would even
favorite
mean.
thing that I did to Mark, I almost got him a detention for this, but he had jazz band homeroom with me my senior year, and he was annoying me to like no fucking end. But we have lockers in there that are designed for really long or broad instruments. They're very, very big. And somebody had left their lock off that locker. So I had taken my lock, and we were in they called it the West locker room, but anyway, or East locker room, sorry. But it was separate from the rest of the classroom, and there were no windows into that room, so nobody could see what was going on if the door was closed. So we ended up ganging up on him and shoving him in that locker, closing it, and then I shoved my padlock through the hole and locked him in there for all of homeroom. When I went back in there to get my instrument for band, which was the next class, then I unlocked the locker and let him out. Then our band director's like, "Where were you? Why were you not here in homeroom?" And of course, you know, we're all looking at Mark. It's like, say something. That was great. Oh yeah, another time when he went to the bathroom, I took his saxophone and I put it up on top of the cabinets in the back. And like, if you're looking in the room at any distance, this is a bright bronze fucking instrument against a white wall.
How the fuck would you miss that?
How would you miss that? It took him 15 minutes to find his saxophone.
Holy shit! No wonder he has problems with you. He's actually an idiot.
Yeah.
The blindness is strong with this one.
No, my band director got me good once though. Actually got two of us good because the girl that was playing the what the fuck was it? The baritone that sat behind me. We would usually talk shit to each other most of the time. And honestly, you know, looking back at it, it was probably a little bit of moonlighting going on, but we were never like addressing it. And the band director caught us, looking back and forth at each other and bullshitting. And he's like, "Hey, can you two stop flirting and planning out your next date and pay attention, please?" I had nothing to say to that. Absolutely not. And she just turned bright fucking red and just buried her face behind the bell of her instrument. That was so fucking funny.
That's a teacher that's just like, all right, motherfuckers.
He's a former Marine.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You fucked around and found out.
No,
That's
you know
what
who
you
fucked
did.
no,
Honestly,
here's who fucked around and found out. Our lead junior band director that would work with us during marching band, so when we would march around for football and shit like that, he was one of the directors that would be in front of a section of the band. Anyway, he was a senior and he's an all-state wrestler. Our band director was also an all-state wrestler who's also like 30 years older than this dude. And I don't remember like what the occasion was or something like that, but they decided they were going to wrestle out on the football field before the end of class. Like, I have never seen, like, and this guy is like almost a full foot taller than the band director. The band director had him twisted up and bent over in so many different ways. It was so goddamn funny. We're watching our all-state wrestler get his ass kicked by the band director.
So what you're saying is proof why old people are OP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fear the man who got old in a profession that doesn't usually get old.
Exactly.
Yeah, like seriously.
It's just quick interjection. I got distracted. Is it slash me to talk in this, or is it the asterisk? It's slash me.
Yeah, it's slash me to have the yellow text and your name first.
Okay.
Just be careful not to Pokemon.
Yeah.
We've all done it once, at least.
Gotta
once.
catch 'em all, Pokemon. Just fucking loud.
Ownage does it multiple times.
Yep.
Ownage is absolutely
He's
a
a
dragon type
fucking
Pokemon.
But yeah, no, it's /me.
Thank you.
Right, Pokemon. Unfortunately, I am what I fuck.
Strum. See, I caught a little low punny here, Dracus. You know what I'm going to do with this thing? No, Strum, you can't do it.
No, Strum, you can't do that.
There's no laws against the Pokemon, Dracus. I can do whatever I want. I'm going to use my magic hands.
Somehow.
Yeah, like he did with Valley.
Oh my god, that was his first Pokemon.
Yeah. Fucking cat.
Oh my god.
Like an orange orange just.
I mean, Orange had no problem with this at all whatsoever. That was so fucking funny.
When it was being done, but then when it was fucking being read, he had a problem.
Strom's magic hands.
He's got magic cards and magic hands.
With my Strom's magic hands? What the heck are those?
Wouldn't you like to know? I'm just living my best Theris life, making jokes at every opportunity.
And being submissive and breedable, of course.
Not to anyone right now, I'm not.
Well, yeah, your girlfriend / boyfriend, friend with benefits, Dami Mommy.
Go with friends with
benefits.
benefits. I would say friends with benefits or Dami Mommy are accurate.
I mean, honestly, she probably just calls you Bunny, but.
Oh God, I forgot about the collar.
Yep.
It actually says that, if I recall.
Yep, it says Bunny on it.
God damn it. When I update Theris's picture, I need to remember to include that. It's gonna be on a bunny-shaped tag.
What? I had to mute myself to like think.
No. What you need to do
know.
is in the word bunny, you need to offset an image of the Playboy bunny to where the ears look like a Y.
I could certainly try.
What did it come back to?
Me remembering that Theris has a collar that has a dog tag in the shape of a bunny that says Bunny from what's their name?
Okay.
I'm really bad with names. You're lucky I remember my own character's name at times.
Who?
Theris, I believe.
Oh. I thought that was the wife.
I like how I get back from pissing and all I hear from Jacob through my headset, just on the other end of the fucking trailer. Oh, well, that was the wife. That's all I have.
So you don't even know anything that led up to it. Oh, you missed a fun
have-
conversation.
I have no idea, but I heard that was the wife, and I'm going to assume I know a general idea.
I have no
Someone
idea.
No, it's misleading, actually. I had nothing to do with the conversation.
He came in basically the same way you did. Like, all I came back to was this, and we started talking about that, and then he added, I thought it was this, and that's what you heard as you were coming in. So
This, that,
it's
Yeah,
just an
pretty
endless cycle of the fuck did I just hear as I came back?
Yeah.
Why you wrote me into this? Why you wrote me into this?
No, that one
Don't
over there.
rope
He
there
wrote me
in.
into this.
I'm in.
Don't rope Thuris into it; he'll enjoy it.
You son of a bitch! I'm in.
I mean, we could leave him here.
The moment a bad guy ties me up, my character's gonna use every ounce of ability.
No,
he
your,
has to
your
make it as
bottom lip's
uncomfortable
gonna
for them
start
as
quivering and
possible.
you're gonna start squirming. It's like, please don't degrade me. I'll come.
I'm just gonna make it as uncomfortable as fucking possible for the people tying me up. Maybe they won't tie
Turns
me
out
up.
the guy who captures you is a sexual sadist.
Oh god, nah, I'm not into that. There's
That's exactly what you wouldn't want for you in that
Oh no,
situation.
Theris, I'm going to use my flying metal massage wand.
Oh no. I'm scared.
No, you'd be scaroused.
I don't know. I think it's just scared at this point, frankly. Sounds terrifying. Mostly because of the word flying.
Terror flying?
Not just the implication of what I'm assuming is a flying dildo.
Oh, speaking of that, have I ever told you guys my voodoo dick joke?
Oh god. I don't remember it.
Okay, so this guy has an absolutely insatiable wife. Like every night, and on the weekends, sometimes 3-4 times a day, just to keep her satisfied. And he has a business trip coming up, and he's worried that his wife is going to be desperate for attention. So he goes out looking for something for her to keep herself occupied while he's gone for a few days. And he goes to this particular shop, kind of a little seedy shop, and he explains what he's looking for. And the lady behind the counter is like, "Oh, I think I have something just for you." It's like, "There's only one of these. It's a one of a kind, and it's going to be a little expensive, but I think it's exactly what you need." It's like, "Well, what is it?" And she says, "Well, it's called Voodoo Dick." And she leaves a very long pause at the end of that. And I'll show you what it does. She reaches under the counter and pulls out this really ornate box and opens it up, and inside is just what looks like an ordinary dildo. And she looks down into the box and she says, "Voodoo Dick the door." And the dildo comes up out of the box, goes right over the door, and just starts fucking the shit out of the keyhole.
Oh god, I've heard this one.
I've heard this, but I don't remember how it ends.
You keep going.
So anyway, she lets this display go on for a little while, and then she says, "Voodoo Dick return." And the dildo stops fucking the keyhole, comes right back to the box and lays back down, doesn't move. And the guy is just like absolutely enamored with this. He's like, "Yes, this is perfect. How much is it? I don't care what it is, I'll pay it." So he buys the Voodoo Dick and he brings it home and shows it to his wife. And he says, "I got this just for you, because I'm going to be gone and I want to make sure that you're well taken care of." And she's like, "Well, what is it?" And he opens up the box and she's like, "Well, it's just a dildo." He's like, "Ah, but this is a special dildo. Watch this." And he says, "Voodoo Dick the door." And the dildo comes up out of the box, goes right over to the keyhole, and just starts fucking the shit out of the keyhole. And of course, she's just absolutely tickled to death with this. And she's like, "Oh my God, I can't wait, to use this." And then he says, "And whenever you're done with it, just make sure you say Voodoo Dick return." And as soon as he says that, the dildo stops fucking the door, comes right back over to the box, lays down in the box, doesn't move. And that was the end of that until the next day when, he says goodbye, gets a little something something before he leaves. And, the wife's thinking after he leaves, like, "You know what, that's enough. for today. I think I can tide myself over with just, some goodbye action. And she goes about her day, goes to sleep, and she's feeling a little wanting, but she decides to just go to sleep. Wakes up the next day and realizes that her husband's gone. He's gonna be gone for another couple days. She's like, no, I don't need to use that. I really, just trying to fixate on her husband. By the time the end of the day rolls around, she's, just absolutely rubbing her thighs together, squirming, whatnot. It's like, I have to use this thing. So she opens up the box, hops on the bed, and gets undressed and says to the dildo in the box, "Voodoo dick my pussy." And it just comes right up out of the box and starts fucking the absolute shit out of her. And she's screaming and writhing and rolling around on the bed, having some of the best orgasms of her life. And of course, mine's just absolutely melted at this point, and she's had enough and she's ready for it to stop, but she can't remember what the word is to stop it. So she tries reaching down to grab onto it to pull it out, and it just won't stop. She can't get a good grip on it. So she's freaking out at this point, and she can't manage to find her phone. So she's like, I got to get to the hospital. Like, that's the only thing that I can think of at this point. So she quick gets dressed, throws on some pants, runs out to the car, shaking and shit, falling down, having orgasms as she's getting to the car. Finally gets in the car, gets started, manages to back out of the driveway as slowly as she could, and is trying to drive as carefully as she can, because of course this thing is just still taking her to Pound Town. Unfortunately, she gets pulled over by a cop. And so she's trying to put on her best face as she's, her hands are trembling and, she's moaning and all this other shit. And the cop comes up to the window and he looks at her as she rolls the window down. He's like, what in the hell is going on here? Like, you were going like 5 miles an hour down the road. Is there something wrong? And she explains the situation to him, that it's like, my husband got me this magic dildo that, when I say voodoo dick and then tell it what to do, then it just immediately goes to it. And the problem is I forgot how to make it stop. I can't make it stop. I'm trying to get to the hospital. And the cop is looking at her, just absolutely does not believe this. It's like, yeah, voodoo dick my ass.
I see.
It's a long format joke, but it does have a decent payoff.
It's one of those where it has a good ending.
I guess at least it was lubed.
Holy shit. But it also has to go right through his pants.
Yeah, probably. It had to rip through hers, too.
Yeah.
Because presumably, unless she put on, like, a dress, which would probably be the easiest way to go, like a skirt or something.
And normally I would say you're right, but I think he did say just get dressed. He didn't specify pants or not. So yeah, it could be that. Be easier.
The point is, the cop's about to get absolutely gaped.
Cop's about to find the fuck out.
I mean, speaking of a cop getting absolutely gaped, you ready for another one?
Oh, dear fucking God.
I feel so sorry for whoever's going to be watching this.
Oh, I don't give a
shit. That was glorious.
No, whoever's watching it and got to that point, they get that, and they probably either went roll eyes or just fucking fell off the chair.
Right.
If they're listening to us, it's got to be the latter. There's no way people who do that do roll their eyes at that.
There are people who hate watch.
That is true.
I don't understand.
Not specifically like us, but like there are people who hate watch things.
Oh yeah, because they just want to sit there and shit talk in the chat.
They just want to suffer, I guess, and it's like I don't get that. If I don't like something, I just don't watch it. It's that simple.
Oh,
I'm gonna go do something else.
It's beyond that level. It's like they hate watch to such a degree that they want to express their hatred directly to the person because they're not doing what they want them to do.
Yeah, they want you to know.
Yeah.
That they're watching and they hate it.
And it's like, if these people are paying for a subscription so they can sit there and hate watch, it's like, whatever, just fucking let them,
But you're gonna sit there and talk shit, but you're paying me to be here, dude.
Right.
You're being counterproductive, my man. Keep
Someone
doing it. I could use the
cock
money.
and ball torture.
Good old CBT.
Jesus Christ.
But
Not
no,
wrong.
I was really high the other day. And I couldn't remember the acronym to that, and I kept saying CBT and feeling like I was wrong.
Because you're like, I feel like I should be saying CBD.
Yeah, that was actually the problem. I kept going between them. Like, I said, CBD, no, but CBD doesn't make sense. CBD is like it's a weed product. It's not the same thing.
When you're so high, you've got weed on the mind and can't take it.
No, the shit I bought's really fucking strong, but it leaves me a little spacey.
Sounds like it.
All
yeah.
right. So where were we?
Well, at this point, I mean, Risen and Sylvana are basically just, extending their goodbyes to everybody, letting you guys have your opportunity to RP interact with them for temporarily the last time.
Well, Risen can show up if I need him. I can steal the sword, and I can say, "Hey, I need someone to get into a portal slowly."
Well, it's just a sliver of mithril, kind of jagged about maybe the length of the average man's index finger.
A couple weeks from now, we're facing down an enemy and it's rushing right at Theris, and in his best Gohan voice, "Risen, help!" Fucking comes out of nowhere. For 1,000 years, I have lain dormant. Theris just in the background. Damn, that worked.
Right. Meanwhile, Risen's fighting the guy, and then he just gets absolutely fucking bodied and yeeted off in the distance. Like, quick, someone stupid, get in my way.
Absolutely catches Theris, who just didn't move in time.
Dracus is running up trying to prevent the ass whooping and just gets absolutely bodied. Risen starts laughing.
God, this is just ends the fight against Android.
No. And then Risen gets puny godded. It's just Hulk. All right, motherfucker. It's just an ever rolling ball of just stupid. Because then Risen does something and then it just keeps going.
Risen, he stole your
Dracus.
I'm gonna kill him.
Dragus runs up to the monster, goes to fight him, he's about to get got, and the game pauses. And that's when the angry man finds out that when you grab life by the horns,
What the fuck
you're
did
gonna
Chewie
get
say?
got. I'm full sail referencing Android 13 abridged, where just before every one of them got their shit pushed
Look
in.
at my trucker hat.
This is when the time traveler found out that having a sword in this fight was as useful as having a screen door in a submarine. Gameplay resumes and he gets his shit pushed in.
Just gets slammed to the core of the planet.
Pretty much. I fucking love that movie. Android 13 is my favorite. Guess why?
Why?
Because he's
first
the
off,
13th android.
He's the 13th and also the trucker hat.
Are you a trucker? Or do you have a trucker fetish?
I just love the accent. Everything about it is hilarious. They fucking full on like have that trucker hat come on like a Darth Vader's helmet.
Special. Does the TH stand for trucker hat?
Trucker hat, yeah. Not my first guess. I fucking love that movie.
Trucker hat, yes.
Walter is asleep,
I
or he
tipped
would
my
respond.
hat to you, but I lost it.
Rat noises.
He's in my hat. He's asleep.
Sleepy hat rat noises emanating from the hat.
It's me.
Why do I feel like your rat is basically its homicidal brain, and there's a Pinky out there waiting for you to find him?
No, he killed Pinky.
Yeah, that tracks. He killed Pinky and he just brain to gain his knowledge. He actually got stupider as a result. He's still brilliant, mind you, but
anyway,
Smart for a rat.
So we don't get bogged down here. After you guys have your final goodbyes with Risen and Sylvana, they depart from the tavern that you guys are at, and Sylvana is headed off to the Istar Tower to begin learning a little bit about arcane magic. And that leaves you guys here to figure out your next steps with...
I'm going to the fucking market.
Oh, going to the fucking market, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to go to the market the last time, but you said I should wait until I get here to go to the fucking market.
I was just suggesting it. I didn't say you had to.
Straw wants to go to the market.
This isn't probably a good time to look for magic items because I've got some plat, and this is we're gonna find some crazy shit here.
I just want to ask, before we engage in market shopping, looking at what time it is, are we wanting to essentially end the session with a big shopping spree? So
We
I
could do
don't
market
have...
shopping next time. I'm just saying, like, eventually we should do that while we're here.
No, I'm not saying that you guys don't have the time for it. I'm just asking because I don't want to dedicate mental resources to, you know, anything beyond that. If that's what you guys are wanting to do, is do some shopping.
Well, I don't even know what I want to get, what I want to look for, so I want to do some research first.
Well, that was why I was saying, you know, you'll have the opportunity to do some mild research here. We can start with that. We can, if you find
That's fair.
something after session, you know, we can work.
Yeah,
through
because
that.
it's like shopping's going to take longer than whatever he has planned.
Well, I can't. That's kind of what I'm wanting to know. Like, if he has
actually,
story-related stuff,
now that I'm
we wanna
thinking
hit,
about
I'd
it-
say we hit that.
Who is Sylvana passing the fucking group chest to?
Oh yeah, that is a good question.
Maybe she just gives it to me because she handed it off. And then I figure out who the hell should have it because Drakus probably...
Not the Raging Barbarian should be doing that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but we don't want to give it to Joy because he'll just lose it in the tentacle rape.
I won't lose it, but
I
I'll
feel like
forget that I'm in charge
Ziggy
of
wouldn't
it,
be
so-
terrible just because he doesn't buy things.
I also don't.
Well, it's like it has to be someone that knows Elven because of the fact that that's what the password is in.
Well, I know comprehend language.
Oh, well,
as
I know
long as
that,
you
so I
wouldn't
guess
say
that
the
would-
word,
need
even
to
if you
know Elven, you just need to know.
you
the
just have to know the
passphrase.
word.
Yeah.
So you could teach that word to someone, and it would be fine.
Yeah.
That being said, the only
But I
reason I'm
also
not
don't-
wanting it
go on.
is I don't pay attention that well sometimes because of like autism, ADHD. Do not make me keep track of shit. I will forget.
I'll fucking do it then.
Well, I mean,
At
otherwise,
this point, I should just probably give it to V.
You could.
I mean, if you guys want to
Just
give it to
give
the
Dave more
NPC,
work.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't care. I mean, I basically know everything that bag
We
is,
just make
so-
our dungeon master in charge of keeping track of our shit. Like, wait a minute, this is supposed to be
Well, I
your
mean, honestly,
job.
it'll give Sylvana and V a reason to interact because those. I think they're the only two that really haven't like had any interaction at this point. Well, I mean, besides Theris, Ziggy, and Mono, but
No.
I
She
mean-
basically hasn't really interacted with most of the party, actually.
I mean, she's interacted with Drakus and Strom because they interacted at the gate. She interacted with Risen. So yeah, it's literally just Theris, Ziggy, and Mono that she hasn't interacted with. I mean, other than like a public sense. But if you guys are fine with that, I can hand her the bag.
I'm indifferent. It does. I mean, it would be kind of weird to hand it to my character because I'm new.
It all depends. If you want to make a case for it, you can make a case for it.
The first time it had to be passed off, it went to me and I forgot. So I have a history of forgetting about it. So,
Oh, do you? I don't remember that.
yeah, that's because I forgot. I didn't remember
Touche.
until after Sylvana came back. Wait, that was supposed to be me.
Okay,
Oh
the viewing
shit!
is for everybody. Okay, I don't need to make any adjustments there.
What do you have to
Granted-
do? Do you have to like keep
Granted, I
track
don't
of the
think we-
finances, or is it like just a flavor thing?
The party inventory bag is like stuff that you guys are like. I don't think any one particular person needs this particular item, so like utility potions or general healing potions, or
That ball of
excess
scrying that
platinum.
we can use in case anyone
Right,
needs it,
something
kind of
that the
thing.
group is going to need. It goes into the group bag, so that way no one person is per se, you know, laying claim over one particular object.
Or the fact that if you had something useful but you don't really need it later on,
Right, so you're
it
ever
can
filled
be used by
jar.
somebody else.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna take that orb, but then someone pointed out that would be good as a team item, so I said, "Hell yeah, put it in the team buff bag."
Right.
That'd be me.
Then of course any non-divisible or non-evenly divisible finances goes in there too. So like if you guys have like, you know, gems, gold, platinum, silver, copper, etc., all of that leftover gets piled into the party bag. So I mean, there's a little bit of stuff in there. There's not a whole hell of a lot, from what I remember. There's currently 475 platinum pieces, 11 gold pieces, 1,200 gold pieces in gems. Actually, 1,450 gold pieces worth of gems. Scroll of protection against undead, a scroll of protection against Fae, the alchemy jug, 2 potions of cold resistance, 10 potions of healing, 1 potion of supreme healing, scroll of healing word, your sending stones,
A lot of healing.
the Iwaz brooch that you guys got from Bjorn. Actually, I need to delete Bjorn's gauntlet from this because you guys gave that to Anawan. 2 potions of Frost Giant Strength, potion of Gaseous Form, scroll of Summon Celestial level 5, 6 beads of Force, and the Crystal Ball of True Seeing. And that is the current inventory of the party bag.
Cool.
I just
You got
had
a
an
decent amount of
interesting.
shit.
I just
Go
had an
on.
interesting thought regarding my character.
Hmm.
Since Savannah is leaving either temporarily or whatever, instead of doing Paladin as my next class, what do you think about me going Cleric and really leaning into the healing side of it?
I mean, that's entirely up to you.
Well, like the thematic reason for why he would go Paladin, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, but I could see him easily going Cleric and healing people alongside his Warlock blasting magic.
It
You know?
happens if you want it to happen, basically.
There's a few reasons for why the way I originally envisioned it won't work anymore. So
Okay, then
I'm
it's
thinking,
There you go.
yeah, but I'm thinking Cleric. Then I get more healing, and then at least until she comes back, we'll have we'll have a healer that can heal if need be.
I mean, otherwise, you guys could do like you did before when Sean and Kat weren't available because they didn't have internet or power. You know, you guys could always hire an NPC cleric.
That's just
Yeah,
gonna
but-
fucking choke the shit out of Zach again.
I'd rather just.
You're drowned the character again.
I think I'd rather just not have you have to control another NPC and just do it myself. Can I redo my level up and do it as a cleric?
That is going to be way harder to do through this than
Yeah,
anything. So
Nah, real talk. I got the not being able to have my mind read. I think I'll stick with it and do cleric next level.
and realistically speaking, you guys don't necessarily need a dedicated like PC healer.
Well, I wouldn't be a dedicated healer, but I would be able to heal on the side. Which it
Speaking from,
leans
like,
into me being a red mage.
Well, speaking from a mechanical sense, let's be honest here, the way 5th edition works, hit points really don't matter. As long as you have 1 hit point, you can continue to fight. There's no punishment for going down repeatedly. So consequently, if you just, continue gaining
Being
1
able to
hit
bring them
point-
back above 0 repeatedly would be nice.
Right,
And I could
so-
do it at a distance with healing magic.
Right, you can do it at a distance with healing magic. Otherwise, you can disperse healing potions, and you can take your time using healing potions on somebody else to get them back on their feet with an interaction. So
I still kind of like the idea of going cleric because then it would also give me some crowd control spells on top of my angry
I'm
spells.
not saying don't do it. I'm just saying
You're giving me alternatives if I'm not into it. I'm kind of into it though. I'm kind of vibing with the idea.
okay.
I like the idea of I'm basically just a red mage at this point. I'm melee based, but I have offensive spells and I'll have healing spells as well. I'm a red mage.
Well, there you go.
I'm all for it.
Okay.
Plus, I can Eldritch Smite, so I still have Smite in my repertoire.
Indeed. But now, as far as like handing the bag off to somebody, are you guys all in agreement to hand it off to V?
Sure.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Until you want to pass it off to one of us and actually make one of us do it, that's fine for me.
Okay, so that's 3. I mean, so for all intents and purposes, V is currently carrying it. Of course, all of you can see the inventory because that was the way that I had it initially set. It's under the handouts drop down. So
I also feel like if you just went to V and said, "Hey, can I see that real quick?" They'd just do it. Like it's our stuff. What are we gonna do? Steal it? They don't care. It's fine. That's not gonna happen. So
well, and conveniently, V does know Elvish because elf. But
yeah.
So that resolves the issue the cat brought up for the bag. So I guess I will drag V over to that section right there. Readjust some tokens here. Actually, I realized I didn't have Risen on here. I don't know why. There we go. But yeah, so party bag's settled. actually, that needs to be moved too. And that. Okay. Right, actually.
Now I'm thinking about why and how Theros would go about being a cleric. Could have just played a bard.
Right?
I could have just played a bard. It would have been easier. I could already do all the things I'm wanting to do. Oh God, I'm Nail. I'm needlessly complicated. I hope anyone other than me got that reference.
Nail.
Not that Nail. Not Dragon Ball Z Bridge Nail. Nale. In the Order of the Stick, Elan, the bard of the group, has a twin brother who's lawful evil, kind of the opposite of his brother. So he had to go needlessly complicated to basically do everything a bard could do, while also being lawful. The main difference is that my character is chaotic. He could have been a bard.
Oh man, 3 of you are typing. Holy shit.
I don't know how to feel about that. But is that supposed to be feel or?
Feel, F-E-A.
Because I'm not sure if feels is spelled with an A.
If you're
Zach.
talking about fealty,
A-L?
I hate it when you fuckers type faster than me. Now my comment doesn't make sense.
Yes. Why go the grammar Nazi route with me? You know I'm going to misspell words on purpose.
Yes.
This is true.
Zach does a lot of things on purpose. Most of his existence is on purpose.
The best part is if he does make a mistake, all he has to do is say he did it on purpose, and we'll be just like, it's classic
the
Zach.
barbarian left
be none the
alive with 1
wiser.
hit point. God has allowed me to live, and I'm about to make it everybody's problem.
The barbarian left alive with 0 hit points and not dying. I've made it everybody's problem.
I'm making it everybody's problem. I woke up and decided to be a problem today. Identify as a problem, yours specifically.
I identify as a problem, and my pronouns are try me.
I identify as a threat, and my pronouns are these hands.
Would I be able to use my divine sense in this situation?
Yeah, you would actually be able to use your divine sense to be able to see if you could isolate whether or not Sankira is around, because you're familiar with what she senses like.
Is there any chance I could pull that orb of
Oh yeah, I'm
scrying
pretty sure
and see if we
Sankira
can
shits
find
all
her?
over my armor.
Well, yeah, that too. So, I mean, you basically have like
Or-
a fucking magnet.
I mean, I could also use my domain scrying too, since
we should do-
technically
We could do
I
all
think
3
we
of
still
those
have
things.
control of Savannah.
Sylvana's actually from fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. She's gonna use domain expansion.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bag and get the orb of scrying, whatever we called it, and I'm gonna see if I can fan Sankira with it. Okay, what do I roll for this?
Feels bad. I'm the only person that watches anime in this fucking group.
Oh no, I know what you're
I
talking about.
watch
It's
anime.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
That is bullshit, and I call
I have a
bullshit. on your
Crunchyroll
language.
subscription.
Yeah, bullshit. I call bullshit.
I call bullshit on my bullshit on your bullshit because that was bullshit.
A lot of shit piling
Infinite
up.
bullshit.
I'm responding
That's
to
okay.
exclusively you, Zach.
Dave, what do we roll for scrying?
Oh, for using the
The
crystal
orb of
ball.
scrying, what crystal ball?
Well, no.
What did they fucking call it?
Well, for that, but it's like I
I'm
also
trying
have,
to find the
True seeing.
party inventory. That's what
Let's
I'm looking
see.
for.
Typical crystal ball. Very rare item. While touching it, you can cast the scrying spell with it. While scrying with the crystal ball, you have true sight with a radius of 120 feet. So that answer comes down to the scrying spell.
which I posted.
Oh, I was straight up about to grab my player's handbook, but you beat me to it.
Okay.
It's the player's handbook.
So,
That's the drinking game. You take a shot whenever Joey brings up the player's handbook.
Oh God.
I've brought it up 3 times this session.
That's a lot.
All right, everybody, take.
I
3
own
drinks.
I own all of the.
I know.
majority of
That's
the
why
books.
it's a joke.
Fair.
Because you bring up that you own them and that they're there if you need them at least once a session.
Okay, no. Here's a dangerous drinking game. Take a shot every time Joey has a tangent.
No.
Take a
Your
shot every
liver will
time
fail
anybody
after
has a
20
fucking
minutes.
tangent.
My
Your liver will fail.
It's like my liver. It's like, oh. It was almost like the fucking league drinking game we did years ago where it was like every
Okay,
time
so-
you die.
Essentially, I cast it. They just roll to see if they.
well, they either choose to fail if they want to be observed, or based on
They make-
these particular modifiers, which you guys have familiar knowledge with, so it would be -5 to their save.
First hand too.
Well,
That's just if you
Yeah.
have met the target. It's a progressive thing. So like you start with 2nd-hand knowledge, having heard of someone, so they get +5 to their save. If you've met them in person, they get no bonus to the save, and if you know them well, they were a party member, they'd be at a -5. And then as
Yeah,
far
and
as connection,
Savannah could draw a picture of her. And that could be a connection.
right? So I mean,
Well,
could
we've
end up
I've
with
we've
total
met
Possession
them.
or garment body part.
Mhm.
Hey man, if you take a hand, you can picture a person.
Yeah, just take.
Okay,
like, the entire head
I'm
and
gonna cast the scrying spell using the orb, the
Okay.
crystal ball. Specifically focusing on seeing Kira to see if she's on this plane or.
Do I
in
even
that
need to
general
roll
area.
anything for divine sense?
No.
Or should it just work?
Zach, does your character have former knowledge of that person?
Yes.
Follow-up question. What was the non-ill intent of blowing up a bleacher?
Bleacher.
Never mind.
Oh, is Zachanese causing a problem here?
No, he just said that Mono has never tried to blow anything up with ill intent.
How often does she use black powder on people?
You tried to use it in a church during a ceremony.
Oh yeah, not a lot. There'd be a lot.
Not a lot
of
of explosives.
Yeah, see now you're splitting
Only a
hairs.
little
Yeah.
bombing.
You also try to kill Risen.
Yes, and
And
Dracus.
I also point out that this is technically from Mono's point of view, so they could
That
be
was
just
not
not know.
gunpowder.
No, it wasn't gunpowder, but it was an explosion. and it
Also,
was done
Zach,
with
I
ill
didn't
intent.
specify black powder. You did. I said explosions.
Well, usually explosions are contributed with some kind of accelerant.
Yes, magic realm. They sure are.
You never use magic.
I don't. None of this matters.
Exactly.
No, specifically what you're saying.
Yeah, none of it matters.
Okay, good. We're clear on that then.
The two wizards arguing back and forth, summoning an irrelevant between the two of them.
Yeah.
Fucking
Anyway,
nigga,
so
what?
with Strom activating his divine sense and Theris casting Scrying through the crystal ball, the one thing that Strom notices is that there is a lot of abyssal and divine creatures all throughout this plane.
He just got blinded.
I wouldn't necessarily say blinded, but as far as like being able to pick up on, Sankira's sense of direction, where she might be, you're not able to pick up anything. Now, as
Is
far
anybody
as,
near us who lives here?
I mean, you guys are in a tavern.
Okay.
But as far as the scrying spell goes, when you go to cast it, the orb doesn't even manifest anything. It's just a fuzzy cloud. The indication that you're getting from that is that she's not on this plane.
So she's not here.
Correct. That's what you can determine from your attempted scrying.
So it'd be pointless for me to use my spell then.
Correct.
Yeah, and Theros would absolutely say something to that effect as soon as he knew. So you would know, like, oh, okay, well, casting this is a waste of time then.
Right, because you're essentially seeking to make a connection with this particular person, and this particular person does not exist in the
On this plane.
Right.
So yeah, so like that's kind of what I was looking for to see if she was on this plane. So that answers the question.
Yeah.
Follow up question: the fuck is she then?
Well,
I'm sure she
Here.
blew up.
Your mother's
I'm not.
thief.
I'm not worried. I would say follow the explosions, but I'm more worried about the people who she's with versus her. Still want to make sure she's safe, though. I mean,
She
that's
didn't
that
get
kind of
kidnapped.
person.
She teleported through a thingy.
An incomplete.
Doesn't mean
portal.
she's not in. It doesn't mean she's not in trouble.
It's fine.
I mean, between the three of you, you guys could start putting together some theories if you want to make some Arcana checks.
I would love to do that. Yeah, I got moved to closer to the top of the board. Yay! I just noticed.
And then you're gonna be put back to the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking suck, Onich.
No shit. My fucking intelligence is my intelligence is okay. It's not great, but I'm not proficient in Arcana checks.
I'm
My
proficient
intelligence
and
is ass.
actually, what is my intelligence? It's not terrible, but it's not great.
Our
either.
I'll
It's
do
not
mine in
funny.
a
It's
sec.
+1. I just have bonuses to Arcana because I'm trained in it.
Oh yeah.
I love being funky wizard dude.
Funky wizard dude.
That's how the epic rap battles of history describe both Dumbledore and Obi-Wan Kenobi because of the comparison between Luke and Harry. Forward save to fight funky and top it funky wizard dude. Or I fucking fucked that up, but close enough.
You know what my favorite piece of useless information is regarding Obi-Wan?
What?
Ewan McGregor has a brother who serves in the Royal Air Force in Great Britain. His nickname is Obi-2.
Fucking love that. I love that so much.
It's fucking
I've seen
nerd.
it before, and every time I hear it, I'm like, that's fucking amazing. I love it.
All right. So, what happened?
Oh, we've still got Ziggy, and Kat said she was going to make a check here in just a second.
Oh, I wasn't gonna roll.
Did you hear about
Oh,
how the
alright.
scrying went?
I figured Zach had it with his 24.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
That and I genuinely think she blew up, so I don't even think it's worth trying.
Well,
Not even worth thinking about where it could
That's
be.
my theory. My character's sticking to it. I think she blew up.
the theory that Mono is able to put forth essentially amounts to breaking down exactly what the teleportation circle really represented. That a typical teleportation circle on the same plane only requires a single ring of sigils that coincide with a matching set of sigils anywhere on that plane of existence. However, this was a triple ring situation where you had additional indicators to designate exactly where and when you were going to end up showing up. Because you're
Kind of like a multiversal Stargate, right?
essentially like the multiversal Stargate. So essentially, the theory that she's able to put forth is that perhaps because it was incomplete and the time component wasn't finished, that perhaps she never even left the location that they were at, but instead either traveled forward or backwards in time at that location. However, because it was still partially linked through enough of the portal in Istar, that the fact that Mono was actually standing on the portal, it partially activated and drew her to that location.
I have a theory.
A game
Is there
theory.
a calendar? No, shut up. Is there a
She showed up.
calendar
Go
we
on.
can compare what Mono thinks the date is to what it is here now? That might give us an idea of what time period she was ripped from, and where Sankira might be.
That's a fair assessment. I had made a note on what the current calendar tracking date is. As of the last session, it is the 18th of Elate, 1466, Dale Reckoning. That would have been the prime material plane date and time.
Well, what about the local date and time, if there is one? If there isn't one, my idea is worthless. But if there is one, we can use it to compare to what Mono thinks it should be to what it is.
If you're asking a random patron, I can provide you with a reasonable answer.
Okay, yeah. Theris looks over to someone and goes, quick question. Can you tell me what, like, the date here?
The patron kind of cocks their head and like, do you mean according to our calendar tracking, or are you referring to the Dale Reckoning from the Prime Material Plane?
The local one, yours.
The local one, let's see. Today's date would be...
I have a pen and pad of paper. I'm not fucking around.
I don't rightly know what the correct date would be for our localized time, given the disturbance that has been taking place over the last few months. Well, I suppose that answers the question. That time has been traveling strangely for a few months. I wonder, well, maybe perhaps, well, we would certainly be past the autumn equinox, at least according to the Prime Material Plane's tracking of weather. You know, maybe I should give you the date that I think it would be according to Dale Reckoning. Pardon me while I open up the calendar of Harftos again.
Was that in character or out of character? I'm sitting here fucking reading the right. I'm fucking shaking now. Like, god damn it, I had an idea. Don't fuck with me.
What was it called? It was into the main tower that basically showed the alignment of the fucking planets, and therefore basically the time.
I was actually just thinking about that.
That was what you guys were witnessing. Was sometimes it would move faster, sometimes it would move slower. So consequently, the stability of time itself is advancing and regressing at awkward rates.
And it's not predictable either. It's not like a pattern.
Right, and that's what the patron is essentially saying, is that according to, their personal experience being here, that, time has traversed at least a couple months because of the instability. And given that, the estimate that they're going to give you is that it is somewhere around the 14th of Uktar, according to Dale Reckoning.
How do you spell that?
UKTAR is the spelling for the month.
UKETR.
UKTAR.
TAR.
Okay. For those that don't want to bother, the fuck does that mean?
Basically what that means is, according to what you guys know of as far as the date, it is the 18th of Elaint, as of you leaving Luskan and coming to Istar. According to Istar's reckoning, based on the time instability here, it's actually several months in the future.
Oh.
So there's a chance... No, she wouldn't be in the past. We would have found her if she was.
Was it like time travel essentially abolished after the Leaf collapsed?
God, I hate time travel. It makes my
Basically, what that means is we've basically been inside Ishtar for like several fucking months.
No, you guys haven't been inside Istar for several months.
Compared to outside.
No, like to them, we just got here, but it's been months since it started happening. For us, it probably started happening like an hour ago for us, but it's been months for them kind of situation.
Right, and this patron is trying to essentially translate to something that might make sense to you, and they're trying their best to... They're making a rough estimate. It's probably not entirely accurate, but it's going to be maybe somewhat close.
I 100% forget about the fluctuating time. This is going to be a lot harder to figure out than I thought it would be.
But it's also answering your question that Mono's theory about, time being the component that actually transported Sankira being the relevant factor here. So it's not that she was blown up. It wasn't that she swapped places with Mono. It's quite literally that she might...
No, you misunderstand me. I don't think she blew up and that's why she's gone. I think she got where she's going and then blew herself up.
Oh, that's fair. That probably did actually happen.
That's literally all I've been saying. I've been saying it's pointless to look because she killed herself when she got there.
I have one more question for this person. I thank them, of course, for their help, and then I ask, do you happen to remember the date when the time fluctuation started?
Oh,
Is that a good question, or is that a good question?
that is a good question, and
Pretty sure we were already told about this though.
I can't. Well, if we were, I don't remember. So
By the owl.
No, we
The owl
weren't. We
told
were
us about
told
this.
that it was happening. We just never got the exact
One
date.
didn't say anything about it. Yeah, he just said that it was.
the patron kind of lowers their head and taps their lip in thought, and they're like, "Well, I suppose it would probably be somewhere around the 18th of Eliasis." Now, what that translates to you guys is that's pretty close to the time that you guys came back from the Shadowfell.
I'm trying to figure out how that would line up and where they would be timeline wise. I'm not nearly smart enough for this. I need some help, guys.
Well, Sean's
Like I said,
laughing because it's much simpler than you're making it out to be.
I
Probably.
already talked to the owl about this.
Yeah, because Xanatos is the one that caused it.
Yep. There you go.
Because that was the time that he got weakened and got hurt enough to where we had to get him here.
Well, I'm just
Also-
trying to
I'll be
figure out
right
where in the
back. I need to grab
timeline
water.
Sankira may be. So if like Mana was taken from a month from now, then we just wait a month and boom, she'll be here, kind of thing, potentially.
Well, it's
And
possible
also-
that you guys could check back at the tower in a month and see if she's there. If not, then she could be
when
in any number of places.
I was just wondering if, because like first thought is they swap places, so whatever time Mana was taken from, that's what Sankira should be theoretically.
Theoretically.
Yeah,
Because that's all you guys
And
have
I
to
get-
work with right now at this point is just theory.
yeah,
and
it's just the
conjecture.
theory.
So you guys have eliminated
Game
the
theory. Fuck you, Sean.
Right. You guys have eliminated the theory that Sankira swapped places with Mono because Sankira is not on this plane. So consequently, that cannot be the case. With time being taken into account for a possibility, then it is entirely possible that her destination through the teleportation could either be the exact same location just several months from now, or she could end up showing up in Istar several months from now. And, the swap's still essentially taking place.
But you know what's funny
those are going
about
to be
it?
the two prevailing theories at this point.
The funny
So
thing
my
is
theory
for her.
was bust, is what you're saying.
No, not that your theory
Or
is
it was-
bust. It's just you're
Or
on
then
the
I was
right
putting
track.
way too much thought into it when I could have just went, well, it's one of these two things. I don't know.
Well, it's just a
I
process
thought it
of
was smart.
elimination is all you're working through.
And I'm basically just eliminating the like potential options so we have less to go with, and
Yeah.
that way we can follow those specifically.
Yeah. Now, what's funny is that to Sankira, it's already happened. To us, it hasn't.
Correct.
And also, no, Ana One did not specify the dates of when it happened. He just said it was happening, and that if you've probably noticed.
Yeah,
Right.
but he didn't
he gave you
specify
guys the rough
dates.
estimate of, at least by his recollection, that it happened roughly a month ago, which that translates to pretty much exactly the same time that you guys came out of the Shadowfell with an injured Xanatos. So that kind of leaves you with the impression that something about Xanatos and his arcane strength dictates the flow of time on this plane.
He's
Yep,
really fucking overpowered.
And in order to deal with Daladrin, he did some things. He expended some shit, and now shit's wonky, yo.
Just imagining Draken saying that in character.
It did not happen that way,
Shit
but
be
if you
whack.
want
I
to
know,
hear
but
where,
I'm imagining
Right,
it
you
as
just
a
got this
what
big
if.
bass voice, tall dude who's like, shit be whack, yo.
right?
God fucking damn it.
And Theris just goes. Then Theris just goes. Ah, I see. You are an intellectual yourself. For shizzle, my nizzle. What?
For shizzle my whizzle, this is the plot. Listen up. You pizzles forgot. Slizzle does not give
Fizzle
a
does
fuck.
not give a fuck. Love that song.
That is a great song.
We're gonna kill Joey. I'm just imagining that being said in Drex's voice. He's just dying over here.
Mhm. I just want to say Kat is being a serious trooper, sticking around with her like the last remaining threads of her PC. I kind of expected
That
she
alright?
probably would have like popped out of the chat by now.
Right. It's Cat though.
That
You
is
know how
true.
she works. And if you didn't by now, well, that
Does this mean
no,
she's
no,
making
get
a PC
wrecked, nerd.
Wait, what?
making a hiatus? You making
Yeah,
a
what
new
exactly?
PC or making a hiatus?
I don't know. I'll have to shoot her a message and find out what she wants to do. Because I would imagine the decision is probably predicated a little bit on her technological issues currently regarding her phone.
Unfortunate circumstances.
Indeed. Yeah, she hasn't even been able to stay connected in Warframe long enough for us to complete a mission.
Which is funny because me and her were able to play on just my phone alone, which proved our theory, anyways.
Yeah.
Were her phone shitting out?
No, the phone's not
Yes.
shitting out. It's not. Okay,
It's a hotspot.
Yeah.
No. Okay, it's not even the hotspot shooting out. It's the phone software doesn't want to cooperate as much with how the hotspot is, because before it was kind of fine, but her phone's always been a little glitchy, so it's the phone model, and it has less than what a newer model does. It's not shitting out, it just is designed this way.
It doesn't have as much bandwidth, is what you're saying, right?
No, it's not even bandwidth. It's just literally the way the phone processes the hotspot just
Well,
is
what
not
I mean
as
is
good.
the phone can't process that much bandwidth.
No, it's not
No,
even
it's-
necessarily
that has
that,
low
because
bandwidth.
she's connected through Discord and has no problem sitting there talking. But like when we're playing Warframe, we'll be in the middle of a mission, and then she'll not only get like host migrated out of the party, but her Steam Deck will actually disconnect from Steam.
Yep. Essentially, but that again, we proved
And-
it's her phone model,
I'm back.
but that's also a
It's
Steam Deck
longer.
problem.
Welcome back.
It's like both.
Yeah, cause my brother tried it on my hotspot, and he had the same problem. So it's not my Steam Deck either.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what
pretty
I'm
much
saying,
through all
that
the
is-
troubleshooting, it's isolated down to the phone. She just needs to get a new phone.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't blame her for wanting to, take a short hiatus or whatever. Give her character an opportunity to do something else for a little bit, and then she's not necessarily bound to having to do things. Yes, dear.
Yeah.
I kind of want to tell everyone what my original
Oh, we're
idea
just kind of
was
having, like,
for
a
him becoming a
passive
paladin,
discussion. Hold on a second, guys.
since it's not going to happen now.
If you hadn't sucker punched that kobold, you could have trained him into being a paladin.
I don't think that's how that works, but I don't know.
You could have
maybe.
taken him under your wing and taught him to be
He
better.
actively
but
wanted
instead
to
you
kill
just...
me because
For-
I killed a member of his family. He wasn't gonna just.
He was literally
submit.
on the same quest you are.
Oh no!
Damn, Joey, you just killed yourself, actually.
You
Oh,
killed
no!
Kobold Ferris. Like, that's the end of his story.
Too.
Yeah.
Dave, why the fuck?
I don't think Dave's here, but yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, what did I miss?
I killed myself.
Yeah, Dave walked away.
When?
I described the kobold in a way that got to Joey for once.
Oh,
He said that
Can
he
I-
was just Kobold Joe Theris going on a revenge because someone killed a member of his family. I still don't feel bad, but like, because they started it, and the person who I killed the first time started it too, frankly. But like, that's still like, oh no, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna get.
That's
fucking
you if you
one-shot.
lose.
That's gonna be me if I roll a bad roll when I finally go against the person who killed fucking Ophelia. It's just gonna be prepare to die, and then I'm fucking dust. The most fucking biggest letdown since Morbius. I didn't remember what it's called. It was so bad.
I
Yeah,
heard
Morbius.
about it, but I never watched it.
I haven't watched it fully, but from what I've heard, it's well, they put
It's-
it in theaters and it made no money, so they put it in
It
theaters
made no
again,
money.
and it made no money. Nobody went
It-
and saw it. Like
Hey,
three
hey,
people
hey,
just
hey.
went and
Joey,
What?
Joey. It's Morbin time.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
no, Morbius got memed to hell and back.
It was like the most reminiscent thing like out of that movie.
It's Morbin time.
It
The
is
fuck did
Morbin
you just
time.
goddamn say?
Bet you money the people making fun of it's Morbin time, but I bet you that's in the comic book somewhere. Of course, it's probably made fun of there too. This wasn't a movie where everyone could see it.
Well, is that as far as you guys are going to push on your hypothetical at this point, since you can't really prove or disprove any
There's
thoughts you
nothing.
have?
We have to wait to prove it, so we might as well
Right.
wait to see what happens on that
And I
front.
mean, you guys also are kind of on a waiting time period of, you know, Anawan is going to come and get you guys when the Tower of High Sorcery's archmages are willing to hear out your plea for assistance for Luskan.
Yeah, it's true, because we're probably going to end up back at Luskan anyways.
Talk, if time is as wonky as it is, when we go back, are we going to go back to the time of relevant to the time we left, or is it going to be a long time?
Honestly, Joey, when everyone was putting in their theories, I was about to just be like Dracus and just go, me have theory, axe is axe.
Axe is axe. Strum is like, smite is smite.
Joey's like,
There's-
wife is dead.
Just crying, wife is dead.
That somebody left
I
to
do
that.
that. I do that too good.
Who did we lose?
I don't know.
Oh, boo.
Smite gone.
Just smite gone.
Wallpaper engine time.
I think that means something broke hard.
Probably. Yeah, the only thing is, I don't mean to like push on you guys too hard, but I will be honest with you. I have not eaten enough today. I do actually need to eat something because I'm feeling my blood sugar like starting to dip, and that means I'm going to need to cook something. So, if you guys are wanting to shop, there is definitely a very broad window of opportunity to shop. But at least for those of you that do, if you guys can look into the items that you're interested in, I can give you the blanket statement that pretty much anything that you're looking for that exists within the resources that are available through Roll20, as far as the books that I'm providing to you guys to be able to flip through. So if you're searching for particular magic items, and as well if you want to look through like the broader list of the full library of books. For the books that I don't own, I can take that as a case-by-case basis as to whether or not that item would exist in this universe. But I'll be able to deal with each of you individually as far as your shopping goes.
What's going on?
He's
Oh.
talking about magic items.
Yeah, 'cause
so
you
we can
guys were
do our
expressing
homework
that you
is
wanted-
shopping.
Yeah, because I mean, of course, this is going to take probably an excessive amount of time, probably another several hours for you guys to have time to look through the list of magic items, see what you would potentially be interested in, compare that to the pile of finances that you actually have. Oh man, Ziggy knows his arcana.
Dear sweet Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about coming up with a couple custom items. Nothing too broken because that makes it boring, but stuff that would work thematically.
I mean, I would
I'll
be
hit you
willing
with
to,
them.
yeah, I'd be willing to hear out, something potentially custom, because honestly, the way that they have constructed the base book for magic items is like the items that are presented are kind of like framework-ish, because some things are like not necessarily has to be a sword or it has to be a shield or it has to be a piece of armor. It could be
the ones in the books. There's a ton of examples,
right?
And they're pre-made and examples, so you can make your own. And I was thinking about coming up with a few pieces that I think would fit Theris's personality. I just gotta figure out what I want and make sure it's not too overpowered. I'll send them your way so you can approve or deny them as you see fit when I come up with them.
I think I've actually sent Dave a few things that I fucking found that I thought were really fucking neat.
Yeah, you did send me a few custom things. I know there was a set of armor that I was looking at, and I was kind of cooking something up in regards to that.
I just thought
that's
of
going to
one.
be one of those things, like especially if it's like artifact quality. You know, that's going to be something that's like there's only one of this, so
Right.
that would be something that's much more.
That's
like,
kind of what I was
quest
thinking about
oriented.
tying in with that.
Yeah, what you
the
were
Elder.
talking about. Yep.
Yeah.
How hard would it be for Theris to enchant his jacket to give him extra AC?
I'm gonna have to reset my fucking phone because it's having
Being a
massive
dick.
problems. It's having massive problems on the hotspot for some reason. Like it's just slow.
Oof.
I feel it. I've been trying to uninstall League so I can reinstall it, and it won't even let me do that.
But yeah, Onage, as far as like that armor that you sent me, I will tell you this much, but I want to try and play it as close to the chest as I can. The information that you've currently provided to me has given me enough to work with that I am currently putting something together. So if you're willing to just kind of like trust me to take that information and turn it into an exciting event, totally would be fine with that. I think the last thing that you were looking for is you wanted to get returning put on your sword.
I already did that.
Okay, yeah, that's right. You did already do that.
The thing that I was trying to do was find the magic shield that can float around me.
Oh, animated shield, right.
Yes.
So that way you could continue two-handing your sword consistently and still benefit from the shield. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that would definitely be an enchantment you would be able to find. If you could just send that to me as a, you know what, I have my note shit up, shopping list.
Well, I remember talking to you about this armor, and you actually mentioned that it seems kind of weak for what it is.
Yeah, and that was also part of the reason why I was like, you know, it might need a little bit of tweaking to it. I mean, I could see, you know, there's definitely some interesting potential possibilities here. So,
right.
Yeah. But it's just I still have a lot of loose threads as far as plot and progression go, and I was leaving them loose intentionally because, of course, whenever you know you guys might make a mention in passing, even you may not necessarily notice it, but I am paying attention, and I start drawing new threads to this new idea. Yes.
If you have a really cool idea for my original idea and you want to do that, just let me know and I'll hold off on the cleric thing, by the way.
No. If that is something that like, you're genuinely
I'm down for either or, 100%.
One.
Yeah, I'm down 100% for either one because I can still get healing as a paladin. So if you have like a cool idea and you don't want to throw it away, just let me know and I'll hold off. I won't level up until we have an event that triggers it anyways. So I'll just choose which one I do based on the event you give me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first of all, ain't nobody talking while
I'm playing
talking,
this.
So shut the fuck up.
Because I just got assaulted by both of you.
Ah!
Okay,
I
anyways,
assaulted nobody.
What did you say, Dave? To him?
Oh, I was basically saying, you know, don't let, you know, anything that I'm potentially building in the future dissuade you from decisions you're making now. Because, like I said, I'm leaving threads loose to make adaptations as we go along.
This is why I basically was doing what I was doing, so... I've been deep in the process of my character for a while. When it comes to me, this is why I have a lot of money, because I don't really feel the need to spend it on shit.
Honestly, I haven't been spending money because I couldn't think of anything I wanted, like off the lists I was looking through. But not 20 minutes ago, I could just make my own. Dave is cool. He'll let me have some cool but not overpowered shit.
For me, I just want armor that makes me really hard to kill.
I want literally are armor that's too hard to kill.
You are impossible.
Yeah, I want to have more.
Real quick, is your armor medium armor?
No, it's heavy.
No, It's if I tried to put this on you, it would fucking put you into the ground.
Is there like a special rule for his things? Normally, heavy armor interrupts things with rage, doesn't it?
He's playing the subclass.
Oh, yes.
Path of
Siege
the Armored
tank.
Hulk.
Oh, and they can use armor. Okay,
It
that's
is
cool.
quite
Yeah,
literally
that's kind of
a
cool.
barbarian dedicated heavy armor class.
Yes.
I did not know that was even a thing. That's kind of cool.
Homebrew. I found it, and when I found it,
Oh, that makes sense.
I showed Dave, and he went, "All right, this is a thing. We found what you were doing," and then I was immediately that.
It sounds
I was like,
completely
okay.
overpowered, but in all the best kind of ways. It's great. You are
Oh,
so hard to fucking kill.
If we were still running the stupid threshold the way we were before, I was even harder to kill. And we
Jeez.
figured out what because we were running it like damage reduction, like actual damage reduction, and it was making me way too bullshit. Then we figured out what threshold actually is. So
And adjusted it from there, so you're not as broken, but you're still pretty hard to kill.
Because threshold, Joey, threshold is a mechanic. Damage threshold is reserved for castles and ships. That's the only time it's ever used. It's
Fair enough.
basically anything that meets or exceeds the threshold will damage the health of the structure. If it goes below
So
its
Dracus
threshold,
was the boat.
yeah, I'm a boat. I'm a moving castle. I'm
Now you're
Howl's
just
moving
the boat.
castle.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so
You're just a
if-
heavily armored canoe.
if nothing exceeds if the damage I'm taking, and it can be from multiple sources all at once because it counts individually. If the damage I'm taking does not meet my threshold number or exceed it, I will literally take no damage.
Oh, so
It
it's
was
kind of
like,
like in
nah.
the it's like Monster of the Week. If you have armor, you ignore so many damage, and if you have 2 armor and you get 2 damage, no, you didn't. But if you have
Well-
3, then you take 1 damage.
Well, for me, it has to meet or exceed. So, like, my threshold right now is 13. So if I take 13 damage or 14, it will deal damage to me
Yep.
So
The
is
full
it
because that's
like
how it's listed. Yeah, it's the
threshold-
full
is
amount.
it-
right,
you have to do
threshold
that
and damage
much,
reduction
or you
are
don't-
two separate things.
Yes.
So let me see if I get this. Let me see if I get this straight. You either take no damage or you take 13 or more damage, essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
And it applies before my resistance, I believe.
It's the same way that hardness works, Joey. That the hardness of an object doesn't subtract from the damage dealt. It's just that you have to exceed that amount in order to do damage to it.
Yes.
You get that picture, Joey?
Yes, I did.
So that's essentially how the class works.
Yeah, that's my old mouse pad to my new mouse pad.
Yeah, that old one looks like it's been used.
It's been used a lot. I've had that mouse pad.
So
I've had this mouse pad for like 5 years.
Jeez.
All right. So anyway, if that's where we're going to leave things off or do some between session shopping, I will make sure that I am more proactive than I was about the level up situation here. I will try and touch base with each and every one of you over the next 2 weeks to get the shopping done, or ask you if there's something that you want to do with your money. You know, there's also other rules for like making investments in businesses, etc., etc. So, you know, there's other options besides I'm going to buy magic items to make myself, you know, more powerful, give myself more options, whatever. But yeah, we'll touch base on that over the course of the next 2 weeks before the next session. Hopefully nothing prevents me from being able to schedule in 2 weeks.
no, not for
but,
me.
The bus I'm going to be riding in apparently is ringing its alarm in the distance back there, and that means that my wife's going to come back in here and start yelling at me. So that is where I'm.
Oh, that means Dave has to go.
Yep, Dave
I have
has
a
to go.
I have a potentially quick question.
All right.
How hard would it be for Theris to enchant his jacket to give him some extra, like a little bit extra AC? Is that like pretty easy or difficult?
I believe a +1 enchantment to armor is uncommon. I think a +2 is rare.
Oh, so I could feasibly do that.
You could feasibly do that, yeah.
Okay, I think that's gonna be one of them. But you can go before you get yelled at now. Before
Yeah.
I come up with another.
Well,
thought.
you guys are gonna catch it.
Fair.
fine
Go
with
then.
that.
Go.
I know. Jacob will just. Sit
I
there
don't
and
like
just shit talk in the
confrontation.
distance. Joey's like, don't
I
yell
don't
at me,
like-
I
Exactly.
will come.
I don't know
what
if
he
that's
wants.
true, but let's not find out the hard way.
Yeah, let's
shall
not
we?
let's not test that theory.
Nobody needs.
He's
to hear
worried
that
it could
noise.
be true.
Right.